podcast on the planet Earth.
I always try to keep it like a comic hang. I have a bunch of guys on. It's just us sitting down and yapping. Sometimes it's hilarious. Sometimes it's intense.
It's Robert Kelly's
You know what, dude?
There's no topics, no directions, but I love it.
on BrianCast.com.
Yep.
All right, we're in.
I finally found out.
Yeah.
I found out what this introduction music is.
What is it?
It's an ass-kicking montage in a Jason Statham movie. If Jason Statham was like, "I told you I didn't want to go down there," and then he'd be like, "What are you doing?" He'd be like, "I don't want to break your arm," and then that music would play as he ripped through a biker bar.
Did you book something? Why are you happy? Like, why are you so happy? What's going on with you?
I'm in a good mood. Can't I just be in a good mood for once?
You know what? Hey, settle down. You ask a question. Yes, you can. I'm good with that.
I come in, I'm in a good mood.
I'm right, man.
Fastuca's not here.
She's coming.
Is she coming?
Yeah, she's coming.
Fastuca is coming.
She's coming.
In theaters this October.
No, I'm more like winter. It's just her tits building up and then slowly being built back down.
Starring Jason Statham.
Statham, I told you I don't like killing.
Scopo, go around the room. Let's get this over with.
All righty, we got Louis J. Gomez in the
Puerto
house.
Rican rattlesnake, real ass dude. Howard Stern of MMA Radio is here.
You have any more nicknames?
The human gigolo.
That's the most anticlimactic rattle ever.
Yeah.
I like the Altoids better.
Do you like the
Altoids
Altoids
were-
better?
I do, yeah.
They were better. They were more
it was more
authentic.
creative.
More authentic.
Hey, you know what? I may go back to Altoids. Who knows?
All right.
And we got Dan Soder here.
Hi. Hello. Good to see everyone. This air conditioning's fantastic.
Great.
Ugh, it's not good over here, though. I'll tell you that much.
All right. You
All right, Scopo, stop improving. Let's go. I said quickly.
On the couch, we have Mike Kaplan here, first timer.
Thank you for having me.
Vegan.
Happy to be here. I
This
think
is-
we're all exactly the same.
This is your first time on this podcast?
Yeah, I've never been here.
Really?
Never been in this room, on this couch, with you people. I like you all.
Yeah. Like
Happy,
that?
very thrilled to be here. Known
Wait a
you
minute,
all
hold
for,
on. You like Scopo?
I don't just met him. Don't know him. So know nothing about him. But like everybody else, Bobby, you and I were on a show together like 10 years ago. Once I saw you on a Conan audition.
Oh my God.
That the bookers were not there for. They
walked
No, it
out.
was Conan
they left
Conan
right,
the Warrior.
right before you went on.
They left before I went on.
Bandana?
I prepared. Hang on. I prepared a fucking awesome 5-minute set
It was
for the
super.
Kona people.
Loved it.
And they called me up. They put me on last. They just put me on the show just to close out the show, just in case, because some of those stink. Just in case. And I saw them walk out as they called me up.
Oh.
I think I lied on the floor.
Yeah, you did a little. Yeah, you were up there for a while. You did your 5 minutes. It was pretty great, and then
Yeah.
you did a lot more stuff, and it was. I like. Have you been on Conan since?
I've never been on Conan.
You should do it.
What are you gonna do? I don't know. I don't know if they'll like me. Joe List just walked in. I don't know where he went. to
And
pee.
out. Yeah.
Yes, I know. Go ahead.
He walked
Scopo.
And then we got another first timer, Nate Macintosh is here.
Yeah,
Very funny
what's going on,
Canadian.
everybody? Thank
Nathan,
you guys
you
for
haven't
having me.
been on the show either?
No. I like that you guys both took turns being shocked that neither one of us have been on this show before.
I'm not going to lie. We do it every week.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a thing.
Dan, have you never been on here before? Of course I have. You just do it for yourself.
Then when we come back, you'll be like, "You've been here before."
Yeah. When were you on?
Always disbelieving.
Nathan McIntosh is never coming back.
I'm gone. Yep. I'm going to have that bandana all day. I will never be back in here again.
Speaking of bandana, and you deserve it for that last one. No, I'm kidding. We
Lewis doesn't have Conan.
we
bar.
have a
Well, no, I call him
new-
Conan the Warrior, not
We
Conan
have
the
What?
Whoa, bandana!
I like it.
Yeah.
made by a beautiful fan in San Francisco.
Oh, the Bay.
Lesbian.
yeah.
So when you have a shitty joke on this
Put
podcast,
it up to the camera.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
tie that bandana around your mic stand
Okay.
to let everyone know that
What
you
was
had
the
last-
what was the old bandana?
Just a straight up
It's
G
right,
ass
it's
bandana.
right here. It's on a bandana.
We just took it off of Dante's motorcycle.
That's
But
fine.
here's the thing. Beautiful fans in San Francisco. I got to say, before we get started, that they showed up, YKWD fans in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Fucking loaded up the joint. They brought gifts for Max.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable. Sweetest guys. I mean, they look like they'd rob you in an alley, right?
Oh, so you met
or play fucking Dungeons and Dragons in a mall, either or. But they were who? The guy who gave you? Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. unfucking believable. They gave me a fan made this beautiful new bomb bandana that we're going to be using. Oh, and here it is, right in your face, for the bomb.
No, you can't throw it at me. Fucking.
It wouldn't have been funny if I didn't do it.
Okay.
Okay, it was for the sake of funny.
This is very nice quality too.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
beautiful,
Unreal.
I want to thank all the fans in San Francisco for coming out and supporting me. And they want to see you guys. They want Joe List out there. They want Lewis. They saw
It's gonna be a
you.
couple
Yeah,
years.
I owe him some signed posters. I gotta get a signed poster today.
he was fucking pissed. That's the guy that gave me the toy for Max.
Yeah, Memo.
Yeah, Memo's great.
Yeah.
You met a guy named Memo?
No, they're great. They're fans. Fans
Well,
of yours too.
there's
Before you
there's
trash them.
two. I'm forgetting. I think Memo. I'm a stoner.
Listen, dude, I'm not a stoner. I'm fucking 43 with a kid.
Yeah.
So my brain froze. I don't remember everybody's name, but I will get. Listen, if you're listening right now, email me. Okay. I want to thank you guys on the air live for the toys and the bomb bandana.
And I'll get signed posters.
And we'll get you signed posters. We'll hook you up with stuff. We'll get your email me at ykwd@riotcast.com and send me your info. And we'll get you some signed posters from all the people here.
I'm
And-
such a shitty assistant manager. Like, they ask me for something, I'm like, yeah, I'll get to that. And then they have to go to the real manager, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, we'll get that right now.
They're
We're
just
gonna
always
do that.
smoking cigarettes
Yeah,
out
I'm like,
back.
trying to fuck the teenagers that are working there. I'm like, so you're 17? Oh, that's pretty cool. You
know,
driving?
that's legal in
Dan-
Jersey.
Dan-
You want to come over to my apartment?
Dan's been writing jokes on the show. These last few premises you've come up with.
They're great.
I'm the shitty. I'm a
That was
shitty-
good. Don't do that thing where you break the fourth wall. That was a good analogy.
What, you mean the thing we do every fucking week for the last fucking 500 episodes?
That.
How about sucking my dick? That's what we do.
That's what Lewis does in a competition.
Speaking of Lewis, could you close your legs a little bit with your
That's
fucking Beavis shorts? I'm sitting like a lady because you get 4 feet apart your knees.
All right,
Seriously.
Joe. All right, Joe. The fucking first words you say when you come on the podcast today are just coming at me
Well, you're
aggressively.
sitting like fucking
for
Henrik
somebody,
Lundqvist.
for somebody who claims to be afraid of me so much, you sure do fucking come at me a lot, you fucking asshole.
Well, the shorts are a problem.
You
The
know what?
shorts are a problem.
I agree with you, Lewis. You stick up for yourself. That was some horse shit right out of the
You know what?
gate.
No, I'm
No
Team
reason.
Joe.
He's
Why don't you just
sitting.
say, hey, my friend Lewis, you're a little close to me. Will you move over a little?
No, I'm Team Joe.
He's sitting like this.
That was ridiculous.
You're fucking ugly.
Fuck you, bro.
I agree,
You're
but ladies,
not ugly. Dan, look at me. Look at me. You are not ugly.
Buddy, look at
ladies
him and
think
tell him
you-
he's not
you
ugly.
are unconventionally good looking.
That's what I was going for
You got it.
when I picked this face.
You
Hey,
got it.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Are y'all okay? Is that
Yeah. This is what happened.
We're just hashing out
I'm sorry.
family
So
shit.
thanks for watching my Netflix special, everyone. And Dan, I actually wanted to ask: are in that analogy when you're trying to fuck a teenager? How old are you? And are you just
I would
yourself?
date, yeah, I'd be like a little rougher version of myself. Maybe 30, 31.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like a dock. You're working on like a dock. I picture like a dock.
I'm thinking like a Pizza Hut.
Okay.
I'm like an assistant manager at a Pizza
Oh,
Hut.
I was picturing a hot topic.
I love that he
Okay.
said dock 3 times. Was it a dock?
Dock,
A
dock.
A dock? I don't know why that makes me
Yes.
laugh all the fucking time. I love 3 times. It makes me laugh.
That's the rule. He's using magic against
So
you.
you had your show. You had a special on Netflix.
I was just kidding. I mean,
Oh.
I know I do, but
What is the name of it?
it's called Small, Dork, and Handsome.
That's great. That's
How many
actually funny. I
black
like that.
people do you think click on it because you spell your name MYQ?
All of them.
Oh shit,
And
son! This is the new one.
I also like that you were about to say whatever the name was. You were ready to say that's a good name, but then in the middle of saying that's a good name, you heard what it was, and you're like, oh, I actually do think that was. You were ready to be nice no matter what, but then I feel like you had a genuine
Oh
reaction.
no, you don't know me.
I don't.
No, no. I would love to smash your name.
Yeah.
I actually like that name. That was pretty. That was a pretty
I-
interesting twist.
I appreciate it.
I think they say in the business.
Oh sure. Oh
Yeah.
no. I'm. Look, we're all just people, right?
Well, not all of us.
No, not all of us.
Lewis can be
an animal.
I'm sorry. So speaking of specials, I shot my special last night
Hey, here, here.
Nice.
at the Village Underground, and
I wouldn't call it special.
Lewis goes to the first one, right? I'm about to go up. There's a million things going on.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get my attention.
Of course he is. Watch me dive, Dad.
And
Watch
I'm
me dive.
I'm talking to Bardo, and we're like, there's so much shit going on. Like I have to, they're doing this, they're doing that. I got to go up at a certain time.
Bobcat
and-
Goldthwait's on stage.
yeah, there's all this stuff, and he's like fucking making face.
Do you know what I was doing?
What?
I was going, Jared Logan? Really? I kept on doing that.
But it's like I go Bardo. I go look at Lewis. He's making it about him right now. I go, do you understand? He's trying to get a laugh in the audience at my special.
Wow, what a great audience.
It's like, what the fuck? I go, what a fucking lunatic. He's trying to, instead
He's
of
a real
just-
housewife.
I'm a real ass housewife.
I was like, this kid's a fucker. And then the next show, I got tickets for him, B, of course, who I love, and her father. Her father hated my show.
No, he didn't.
Absolutely, he didn't. First of all, does he speak English?
Yeah, he told me he loved it. He told me he had a great time.
He's fucking being very nice.
Dude, he's a
I saw people sitting next to him. He didn't look at me while I was performing. He was looking off into a distance, and he didn't laugh once.
He's probably being like, my daughter had a baby with an animal.
I know.
And now I got to sit here and watch this guy scream at me.
Well, he said
I used to be in a band.
Was he in a band?
No, I don't know.
He said you're a shorter, fatter, whiter Godfrey. I don't know what that meant, but
You just made that up
I
because he
made
doesn't know
that
who Godfrey is.
He's got deep knowledge of the comedy game.
I know he made it up because it was too wordy for a regular human being.
Yeah. He looked at me and he said, I think he's probably more like Godfrey. What?
what the fuck happened to my rattle?
I don't know. Maybe because it's the American rattlesnake. I hand out compliments.
stole that one.
Good job on your special last night, Bobby.
Thank you.
American rattlesnake. My venom is niceness.
He said he loved it.
I love the American rattlesnake. I love it.
Joe, you're looking very healthy.
Well, thank you.
Joe, you do.
Kelly, good zing at the beginning of the show.
The American rattlesnake just lies.
No, I thought it was a good one when she said, look at me dive, look at me dive.
That was
Dad."
great.
See, Mike Kaplan and I agree.
You can listen back. I laughed at it when it happened.
Thank you, Mike.
Give me my fucking rattle, bro.
I just wanted to see how long it is.
Because I love Dan. Dan will fight you. Dan doesn't take your
I'll
shit.
lose.
No, you won't. You wouldn't lose.
Unless I'd have to
No.
catch Lewis.
No,
I'd have to catch
no.
him with a fucking random right on the button.
This won't happen.
And then
Dan
he
would
has
have to do a fucking Macho Man impression. I start laughing, then he kicks me on the side of the
This
head.
here's the fight. Here's the fight. Ready?
Yeah.
Lewis gets
Really
up.
hurts my face.
Lewis gets up. Lewis gets up. You go nose to nose. He pushes you, and then he grabs you. You hold him in some type of weird headlock where he loses all his arm strength, and the fatness comes out, and he's hyperventilating. And then you roll on top of him, and you grab him by the shirt and neck, and you go, enough! Enough! It's over.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's over. It's over. I'm getting up. Now don't fuck. And you get up and you walk away, and that's it.
And then he hears,
yeah.
you know I love you, man.
From the
I
distance.
think you look great. Lewis, a month ago, maybe I could have tired him out fat, but he's getting into good shape.
He does look good.
Great
Thanks,
shape.
buddy. I appreciate it, guys.
Real
Yeah.
aerodynamic.
He looks like a JV football coach.
Well, not aerodynamic. I mean, I would say more like a seaplane.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't.
I just meant
say
he's
like
bald.
A
Yeah,
jet.
yeah.
But his balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. You still have the stupid thing on your chin. You
What,
should shave
my,
it.
my chin pubes?
Yeah, you should shave that. Shave that. It's disgusting.
I just want to let people know that I can grow them.
Oh, you're Puerto Rican.
Can you grow a beard?
You can just tell people; they might believe you. Like shave it and be like, "Hey, over here, sometimes there's hair."
No, I can't.
Oh, they might just see you on rollerblades sweating.
I need new rollerblades, by the way.
I'll get you some.
Will you really?
No.
Bobby, what's the?
I will.
What's the name of the special? Do you have your name for your special?
Yeah. Well, it was filmed at the Village Underground, so it's going to be Robert Kelly live from the Village Underground. We had a few names. We were going to toss around. There's a sign. You know, my whole thing for filming it there. It took a long time. I should have done this a couple years ago, and we were set to do it a couple years ago. But they wanted me to do it in a theater, and I just didn't want to do a theater because I'm not a theater guy. I get it, but there was this whole thing. A theater makes it look more impressive, and it's more distinguished.
But it's a better show when it's in a small place.
Well, I think so because I think it's more intimate, and
You're
I think
right.
it's what we do on a daily, every week. That's what we are in these clubs. And I think the laughter's different. I think it's better because you can hear when somebody gets the joke more and or someone doesn't get the joke, or when it doesn't go. With these rolling theater laughs, it's the same laugh over like an ocean wave. And then last year we were all set to do it again, and it all fell through. And then we had to wait a year. And then Jim Serpico actually said, fuck it. And he was like, I'm financing it through his company.
Through cocaine.
So
we put the money up. He put the money up, and we did it ourselves. So
You should just call it Bobby Kelly eventually, because that's when it comes out.
No, it will be out soon.
Okay. Well, then when you call it, when it comes out, then you should call it something different.
Do you have the?
Yeah, he can take it.
What about To Max with Love?
Oh no, I'm being serious, guys. This is I'm not joking. This is just telling the truth.
No, give that back.
Okay, great.
Truth bandana.
This is doctorate in marketing.
Give him the cunt bandana.
Oh no! Oh yeah, no, that's
Is that
right.
a
That's
new
right.
bandana?
That's the new
Yeah,
one.
That's
check
new
it out.
bond bandana. That's a new one.
There's 2 of these floating around now.
Oh, wow.
No, there's just one.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
So-
kind of fun. If there's 2 bomb bandanas.
No, there's not.
No.
We just need one.
Get out of
So yeah, last night
No,
was
no, no. Kelly
last
needs
night
2.
last night was fucking awesome, and I appreciate you guys coming down
here.
too.
Yeah, it's magical. I feel like the second crowd was even better than the first crowd.
Well,
I
you
didn't get to see you at the end. I watched most of the second show. I had a spot.
Well, the second crowd, I didn't like them.
What?
No, I didn't. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I
thought you were murdering.
They were a great crowd, but the 2 girls to the right really fucking got under my skin.
Yeah.
Because they were of course, pretty girls make it about them.
Yeah.
They can't.
Was that their dad with them?
No, it was. She had to move and talk, and you don't talk. You don't say stuff to your friend while you're on a camera.
Yeah.
Because I can't use that fucking shot. You laugh and shut the fuck up. I mean, you.
Is that one of the things though that would theater would kind of
You can't
get that out of there?
Well, you're at a theater. Everybody's face forward.
Yeah.
Okay. People have some type of weird, different respect in the theater for some reason.
Yeah.
But they were, right there, right in the front row, and they kept talking to each other, and I could see them. I could hear them. I could hear the whispers. But I could also see their heads, and then they were talking and moving and making hand gestures.
during the
they were trying to. I don't know if they were trying to get on camera or they were trying. Like sometimes people want to get. Oh, there's a camera on me. Let me get noticed. I don't know what the fuck.
Sitting different.
And then I actually attacked.
Hate those people.
I actually, I kind of said something to them, and then she was like, "I have to go to the bathroom." Like that's what I was doing.
You're me. I'm the victim. That's what fucking
Dude, did you
hot
hear
chicks
the
love
first
being.
show? There was somebody yelling in the bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
you're
I was
sick.
going, I'm at the taping.
What are they yelling?
No,
not
she was on the
going.
phone.
I felt bad for
She
that
took
girl.
a phone call and she went to the bathroom
Dude,
and was on the
but
phone.
Oh,
screaming
someone
into
was
the phone.
sick.
Bardo had to go over
Yeah.
and fucking
What'd he
shut
say
him
to her?
up, dude. I don't know, but he went into the women's bathroom.
What happened? No. I was standing over there. What happened was there was a girl sick in there. A girl got sick, who I actually did feel sympathy for because there was
Why?
this girl sick in the stall. So the girl
Heard
was like,
Jared
"Are you
Logan's
okay?"
opening.
She was like, "Are you all right? Like, should I go get some?" So she was loud. So like 9 of us were like, "You gotta stop. There's a TV taping." But I did feel because sometimes you have a friend. If a friend is sick, I don't even think she was drunk sick. I think she was sick to her stomach.
Right.
Your
So there is a
comedy,
thing
right? Yeah.
where, like, from our standpoint, we're like, "Hey, this is a fucking taping, you cunt."
Yeah.
But from her standpoint, it's like, I think my friend is like dying.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah,
she's like, I don't give a fuck, it's a taping. So I did feel some sympathy, and then
Yeah.
she left, and she came back again, like 15 minutes later, and she was like, "Seriously, Allison, are you all right?"
Yeah, she was yelling. How
She
are
was
you-
yelling.
How are you disagreeing with me?
I'm not disagreeing with
get
you.
kicked
I'm saying
out?
I had some
Did she get
sympathy.
kicked out?
No, the one girl stayed in the stall till the show ended, and
Well,
she came out like crying.
Wow.
Like,
Ugh.
She's like,
and
but
then everyone was like, "You can't be yelling. You gotta get out of here." And the girl was like, "I'm sorry, my friend is." And she went back into the.
Let me
other.
ask you a question. Were they drunk?
I really don't think that they were drunk.
This is what fuck. I
just-
listen. I hate alcohol so
I don't-
bad.
I'm not dating
fucking
this
like
girl.
alcohol. I fucking hate people who drink.
Can I get a
I
beer?
don't. I don't fucking. Exactly. I don't prove my point.
Give me one too.
I know you're not drinking. I'll fucking punch you in your face.
I like the thought that the girls,
I don't like people that drink and when they know they shouldn't drink. When it's like you don't drink and go to a movie. You don't drink while you're babysitting. You know what I'm saying? There's certain times you don't fucking get loaded. And if you go into a TV taping, I don't think you should get loaded. I don't think you should get drunk past the point of fucking where you can't make a decision, where you can't not fucking shut the fuck up.
If you're
You know?
babysitting, you should give the kid the drink, and then you can relax and watch a movie.
I should talk. I actually, when I got alcohol poisoning one time when I was babysitting.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
But not for your kid.
No, I was babysitting and I had a bottle of Wild Irish Rose.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Classy.
it was a gallon of it.
Yeah,
Dude, you
that's,
should-
that's some low
Me and
level.
my-
That's
me-
below well.
Me and my
Those
three
big
friends,
jugs?
fucking yeah, and we had a half of a pint of peppermint schnapps
Oy.
and a rack of talls, and I smoked 3 joints, and I took like 4 swigs off of White Label, straight up. And I went babysitting. I was supposed to babysit that night, so I showed up.
This is a situation where the person hiring you is the problem.
Yeah. Well, she came in and she went. I was sitting on the couch like this watching TV, and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I went, "I'm good." And she goes, "Okay, I'll be right back." And she was going to get her keys. But the thing that saved everybody that night is I had to shit, and I went to the bathroom to shit and passed out.
Oh.
And I woke up with just like on the ground with my pants down and a shit hanging out of my ass.
Oh,
and my
God.
mother and 4 of my uncles standing over me, going, "You motherfucker, you fucking dumb cocksucker." And then the ambulance, and I woke up in the hospital the next day. They had to pump my stomach. And,
Alcohol saved your life and that baby.
yeah, and my shit.
Who was the baby? Was this a baby that
It
you
was
knew?
no, there wasn't babies. It was kids.
Oh, were you expecting like a Phil Donahue moment where it's like that baby was?
Well, I was going to
Senator.
say, yeah, we gotta bring this baby on and see how they came up after this. The baby. I was just wondering, is it like someone in your family that you were
No,
rooting
it was
after?
my
Chris
family
Scopo.
wouldn't.
So that's what I'm saying. You were a baby. Somebody hired you to babysit their kids.
Yeah.
Strange
They're random
child.
kids,
Yeah.
and you
Yes.
shit on the floor almost.
Yes.
And passed out.
And they called your family.
Yes.
That's
How-
great.
How old were you in this story?
That's hilarious.
You have fucking great energy, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I
Shouldn't
just
Nathan
wa-
Macintosh be in commercials?
I don't know. I just fucking really started. I was listening to him. He
I
had
was
this-
watching you watch him, and it was the
Yo,
fucking
can I say
weirdest
I was
thing.
watching him watch me, and I was like, he's either gonna scream at me right now or say that he
It
likes
was like
me.
he was. It was like he was smelling you. He was
Yeah,
like-
yeah. No, I was like, he might bite me or lick me. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
I don't know what it is about you, but you're like a fucking awesome middler. You have that energy, that fucking great middler energy where you're kind of a dick, but you're nice. Hey, do you mind if I sell my CDs? I mean, I don't. If you don't, I won't. If you won't,
That's
But I have
hilarious.
T-shirts too, but I won't sell the T-shirts.
I'll just give the stickers away. Let me just hand out the stickers.
I'll do a deal. If you give a sticker, you'll get your CD for free. How about that?
Yeah. So, anyways, the taping was awesome. We did it at the Village Underground, which I thought was my dream place was the Comedy Cellar, but we couldn't do it. It's too small. And then the Village Underground happened to open up in the last year, so now I got to do it there. And I don't know how I did. I don't know. I know that the things I wanted to do, I did. I did everything I wanted to do, but I did an hour and 40 the first show.
Jeez.
Is that how long you did?
Yeah.
I thought you did like an hour and 20. I was like, Bobby's going crazy long. At one point, you're like, hey, buckle up. I'm doing more.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
not done.
Louis came in right before the taping, and he was like,
Cats?
No, yeah, Louis Katz.
Gomez?
He had a cup of breast milk
Anderson?
and 2 black chicks, and
He's like, I love it all.
he came in and Keith Roberts had the same advice, which was, listen, just fucking sit in it. Don't just do your jokes. Don't go up there and deliver.
Oh, I thought this was a callback to the babysitting story. Sorry.
I liked it. I really want to use this new bomb bandana, but I like that one. So he was like, you just sit in it, and I was like, fuck it, you're right. So there was some jokes where I kind of went off. There was some stuff. Will Savins gave me a couple of cool tags that I used.
Did you do him in his voice, though?
No, because I want him to understand me. Why you? I hope you die. Wow.
He gave you his
I
own
can't-
tags, like from his own jokes?
Yeah,
That's
from
a-
his
yeah.
act.
Take this bit about me being Haitian. That'd be hilarious.
Bobby's up there. I'll never talk to that nigger again.
What?
Will Smith is black.
Oh,
that.
he called a black person. Okay, good.
I thought you were saying that he said that about Will Sylvan.
I'm saying that the bit was he took Will Sylvance's tag.
It wasn't that
And I'm
clear.
saying one of his tags is the N-word.
It sounded like you just said some really
Well,
racist shit.
everybody laughed, but you jerk, with your fucking dumb wide stance and your Beavis and Butthead shorts.
You have a wide
You
stance.
got chubby knees and they're 8 feet apart. Like you're doing.
That's the last place he loses weight. His fat knees.
I gotta
Louis-
sit like Katharine Hepburn over here because you're stretching your groin out.
Louis sits like an elephant sits. Wow. All right.
That's the shittiest joke I've heard all day.
I don't know if it's a bomb though. You gotta laugh at how weird it was.
Yeah, I had to look away like it was a car accident. I was like,
I don't think I've ever seen a sitting elephant.
That's what I was gonna say. Elephants don't even sit; they lay down if they're gonna do
No,
anything.
fuck you, elephant.
Do they sit down?
They spread their legs. That's what
Kelly,
he's talking about.
pull up elephant
Kelly,
sitting.
you're an elephant. How
Do
you
they do
sit?
it on a?
You know what, Kelly? Don't look it up. I'm taking the bandana.
They don't. Even if they sit, even if they've sat once ever, and they didn't sit in a chair with
Stop
their
saying
legs
sat,
spread.
sit, would you?
It'd
Pick
be
one.
so funny if you Google elephant sitting and then you see an elephant sitting in a chair doing a podcast somewhere else.
Can you not cross your legs, please?
Can you
That's
give him
worse.
that bandana? He just
I'll take it. I'll
he
take
told
it.
a story about a joke.
I got a lot of words, man. I say a lot of words.
Lewis has a hit, and now all of a sudden he's got a different attitude.
Yeah, that looks like Lewis.
That looks dead. That looks like a dead elephant.
That's
kidding.
Lewis. That looks like Lewis. A wide
By the way,
stand.
Bob, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a
It's
fat.
not bad.
That's a fat kneed wide stand
Wait,
sitting.
it's not so-
elephant.
I get what you were saying because elephants they spread their legs.
Yes.
Like, I get,
Yeah.
but it was just a bad joke.
I thought it was a good joke, but I'll take the bandana just because it's new. I want. I love the new.
So I think
Those are your
bandana.
accessories.
He's the Puerto Rican elephant.
Can you get your fucking awful varicose fucking calf off?
They're really white on camera too. Holy
Oh
shit.
God, your fucking legs.
Lunch lady
stink.
legs.
You really do. You have the same. You have the same legs
Thanks,
as my
Nathan.
mother.
We're gonna need a Puerto Rican pants policy in the studio.
That's some great
Puerto Rican
alliteration,
pants
guys.
policy is
Yeah.
great alliteration.
Very nice. Lunch lady legs, Puerto Rican pants policy.
Yeah.
Pretty super. Following that, Katharine Hepburn. Who, I don't even know what Katharine Hepburn. Wait,
Sitting like Katharine Hepburn. which
where's
was
the lady?
great.
when have you seen her
Yeah,
sit?
Bobby, you fat fucking faggot.
What the fuck?
I'm
is
sorry,
that?
we're doing an alliteration thing.
Going around. We're going around
We're doing white people alliteration.
I love how
What are we
long
doing?
it took Bob, to
White
Lewis
people.
to come up with
White
alliteration.
people, what?
Alliteration.
What?
Alliteration.
No, what is it?
I said alliteration.
It's alliteration. You illiterate asshole. You illiterate
Wow.
idiot.
Yeah, bomb.
Oh my God!
Been
There you
there.
go, dude. How do you bomb on a good joke?
You're an illicit,
You know,
illiterate
do you
idiot.
know how unlikable you have to be
I like
to
that.
say something really good on paper and then it just stinks coming out of your mouth?
Joe and I watched how long it took Lewis to do that. Both of us were sitting here watching Lewis as he's like, fucking fat faggot.
Well, I think first he had to register what alliteration means. Then he got that down. He's like, okay, I
You
remember.
just said alliteration 5 times. You
Water.
can't give me shit.
Alliteration.
Water,
I
some
said
good
alliteration.
You never said alliteration.
I said alliteration.
You're
I
saying it
said it
now.
the first time,
said
and then
alliteration.
We
I
can
said,
rewind
hang on,
this.
Hang on one second.
We'll
I
never
said-
know.
I said alliteration, and then he scared me out of it, and I went alliteration. But the first one I did say
Yeah.
it. He fucking scared me out of it with my dumbness. Because Lewis, for as dumb as you think he would be, is not that dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb. He's dumb common sense wise. He has not a penny in the fucking bank.
He knows weird things like musical theater.
Yeah, he's
That doesn't make you smart, though. That makes you gay.
Saying gay people aren't smart?
Oh.
That's the opposite. That was dumb.
yeah, you're stupid. You're literate.
Here, pull your dick out. Let me suck it.
Oh, boy.
So, anyways, I really appreciate you guys showing up too. That was awesome to see you guys after the show.
I had a blast. B's dad had a blast.
Yeah,
I
did
didn't
he
know-
really?
didn't
He
know
really
that.
said he had a great. He was so excited to go, and then he was so excited this morning.
Okay, he was happy.
He's like 75, dude. He's just tired, probably. I'm telling you,
Okay.
right now, he was just probably. You couldn't
Thanks
keep
for,
him
getting
away
him, thanks for getting him tickets to the late show.
Yeah, why didn't you get him to the early show?
because
And you
B had
go-
to put the baby down.
why didn't you put the baby down and you come to the late show?
No, because I had another show last night.
What so you had to do a 5-minute spot at a shit
No, I had a
club?
podcast.
It's
Legion
about
of
time you put
Skanks,
that thing
man.
down. It was not enjoyable to be around.
What his
Well, I
kid?
guess I'll take that.
His kid?
I love his kid. It's your kid I don't like, but I was trying to make a joke.
Bobby, how old's your kid?
One.
One. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
and has
That's
no
it?
sense of humor.
Do you have other ones? That's it. The
No,
only.
that's
I
it.
think
Yeah.
he's
1
okay.
years old.
I've killed a couple like in the past.
Fair
To
enough.
Max with love. What about that for a special name?
No, you said it twice, and the first time
And Soder liked it, and you ignored it.
I did like
You know
because
what
you're
I
a
was
big
thinking?
jerk.
There's a sign that says there's a sign in the cellar that says 200 what is it? 200 people or less by law. I love that. I thought that would be a good because that's
For a special name.
that was my whole thing is that I don't want. I think comedy is 200 people or less. I think it's anything when you go over that, it's this weird trying to make money thing. You know what I mean? The club wants to sell, 5, and everybody's going to go to a theater. The progression was 150, 200 people in a club. That's it. And then when you got to the point where you filled that up too much, you went to a theater. But they wanted to go, hey, we'll do a 500 seat room and you can stay here and instead of going to a theater, which is sucky because it's like doing a fucking a show at a restaurant with 500 people that are fucking eating and drinking and fucked up.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is cool.
You know, it's 150 is sort of like this magical number in like anthropology, or like where you can't know more than 100. If you start naming people, you can't name more than like 150 people that you really care about. Like go back to like tribal times.
I
That
can't
was
name
like
5.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but so that many people can really care about you. But after that, then you're gonna have people there who don't know you or don't care you or don't like you as much. So 150 is like this really. Never meet more than 150 people.
Well, no, it's like last night was those were all people who bought tickets. I put the tickets up and they all sold without even going on anything. Without having, they just sold the fuck out in the first day. There was 90, and then the rest of them sold on the second day. So those are people who really wanted to come see me. I mean, here and there, like maybe 1 or 2 people were like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Who went with somebody.
Beatrice's dad.
Yeah,
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Where he's like, "Where am I? Where am I? Why is that giant baby yelling at me? I get it. He doesn't like skinny people. It's upsetting me."
Is that guy skinny?
Well,
He is.
Yeah.
You could hear it in his voice.
He works on a dock.
Very good, Mike. He does. Bring him back to dock.
Skinny Doc. Yeah.
The best DVD extra of all time is going to be Bobcat coming up to untuck your shirt.
Oh, and the
that was
second
a classic. I mean, you got to make that a DVD extra.
Well, there's a lot of them. There's one on the first one with the guy with the handshake, the Indian.
That was
dude.
great.
That was fun.
That was really good.
What happened with that?
I don't know. It was just a weird thing.
He went to give a guy a high five.
I went to give him a high five, and he slowly
I don't.
put his hand up.
Do you want me to give you all of my energy
Yeah, it
right now?
What's he saying? Alima. Alima.
It's Kalima.
Oh, is it?
Come on.
It was so.
Give her the bomb bandana. Give it to
take it.
her.
I said it
Bobby,
wrong.
I want you to give you
you-
all of my past life experience through this one hand portal.
Is it a
Kelly-
bad joke to just say a word wrong? Is
That's
that
what I was going to say. You just fuck up a
No.
word and you
I
get a
didn't say
bandana.
the bandana. I
No.
wasn't saying that
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah,
Kelly.
if she would have said Kalima, it would have been bad. So that's why
Kelly,
she got
Kelly, just because Lewis says it doesn't mean you have to do it, you fucking
hold it.
battered woman.
Kelly.
Seriously, you're you've got that fucking reflex that women that get into porn have. Where you're like, I'll just do it if you want me to do it.
To
Kelly, here, swallow this bottle cap.
I like that you
And this
yelled
one
at.
too.
She's a billy goat.
What'd you say?
I like that you were yelling at her that she's battered. You're like, you're a batter, like that. You're battering
Stand
her.
up for
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
you
Come on,
stupid
you
bitch.
dumb cunt.
Dude,
You're a
Lewis-
woman.
Kelly,
Lewis scares
seriously
the
though.
shit out of me.
Yeah, but put that in your left tit so you can even them out.
I know, it's really noticeable now. Thanks for pointing it out.
Is one of them shrinking?
No, one's just gotten a little bigger than the other. That's
weird.
No,
that Game
it's
of
very
Thrones?
natural, Nathan.
Is it
Very-
natural? I don't know.
Yes, it is. Don't
Hey,
fucking
what?
point it out.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, look
Yes.
at Kelly. You're not
Yes.
afraid of Nathan.
I mean,
Yeah.
Nathan.
You're not afraid of Carrot Top's older brother.
I'm younger?
He lives
Kelly
in the
will-
basement.
How old am I? 56?
Your
How the fuck
voice
old
is magic. What the fuck is it?
I love him.
He's a cartoon.
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something up with your voice that makes me want to let you just talk the whole
I'm from
show.
Canada.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know if this man's going to touch me or not. You know what I mean? The looks that keep coming this
You
way.
guys both have very high, like, decibel
I
voices.
talk high,
It
yeah.
sure is.
I
It sure
talk
is fun to be on the podcast, Bobby.
He's gonna. Yeah.
Where is Goofy?
Oh my God! I think
Dude, you got to
that's
do
it.
a Sean Donnelly,
I think-
Nathan McIntosh, Bobby.
I think that's it.
The
I
high
think,
pitches of comedy.
I
Yeah.
think you
Oh,
remind
Donnelly,
me.
yeah, Donnelly.
I think you remind me of a cartoon. Like,
Oh, don't
I
forget
would-
to feed your Max. Where's Max? Oh,
It's over now. So
he got real. He got real. It's the way that they play hockey viciously. They get in that. He got hockey eyes.
yeah,
where he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
look at when you made a Canadian mad.
Yeah,
you stop.
when I get back on the ice, bro.
Yeah. And a Canadian mad was just him saying something normally.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull your shirt over your head outside and fucking kick you in the
Yes,
face.
you're gonna be
Say something
sorry.
again. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Ca-
I don't think I'm not playing any fucking games.
Then Lewis is just gonna piss on your shirt. That's what you get.
This is America.
Put that on. All right, wow, that was just fucking abruptly ended. Me and Dan tried to keep it going, but we both jumped out.
We were like the last two guys on the Titanic.
Yeah, we're like, go, I'm out. No.
You want to get in? You want to jump in?
But it was real fun. It was a real fun Titanic.
Yeah, if a
A joke.
Nice joke.
Ole,
Titanic.
ole.
1997 Titanic.
Yeah.
Not that original one. 1997 Titanic was tremendous.
it's a blast.
Kate Winslet's tit is involved.
I didn't know that tits could just be uneven, like That's a regular thing.
That's a
that happens
thing
a lot?
Kelly sells with
No,
confidence.
it's an irregular thing. That's what it is.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. I don't see a lot of women walking around with. I mean, I can't really tell, but I don't see a lot of women walking around with like different sized tits. So I'm
It's
asking
hidden
you.
underneath clothes. You don't really notice it unless you're a girl and I can see one tit that just overhangs.
No. We notice it.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of like balls. One's lower than the
Yeah.
other.
Also,
And bigger.
Yeah. Nathan,
When fatter.
When Lewis said it was irregular, he was just making a joke about irregular tits. It is a normal thing that happens all the time.
Oh.
Most women
I
are
like-
not
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
symmetrical.
Calm down.
Mike, I like
literally, I just saying a true thing.
I thought that was a fact he was saying.
Already have a bandana.
I was
we
being
now have
I was
Mike,
being sarcastic.
we have Mike Kaplan. You know what, dude? A translator. That's what he does. Where he sits down and he's like, "Here's what Lewis was saying."
Yeah, everyone actually likes each other and is having a fine time. Like nothing's actually being said. When does the podcast start?
We now have so many people in here that it's like an audience where you're like, I killed over here, but this one guy fucking bombing for this one guy.
Kick him out.
It's like a set.
Kick him out.
So last night was fucking awesome. It was a great time. I got 2 sets. The second show I did it, I think an hour and fucking 30. I did an hour and a half. But now it's all out. I have all of it gone. Bobcat was fucking amazing.
He's a director?
He directed it.
He's amazing.
awesome.
He's fucking so cool. He's really awesome. I thought we'd, be a little more tighter than we are. But where I'd maybe get a hug at the end of it, but he's like, all right, man, take it easy, and lit a cigar. And I was like, all right, Jesus Christ, Frank Sinatra.
Well, he came out and he said some really nice stuff about you
I'm
up
kidding.
top, which is
Yeah.
pretty fucking cool, dude. He said, because you're not going to say this much stuff, but he said he was like, Bobby Kelly is one of the most brilliant comedic minds of today's times, and he went off on a whole speech, and everyone fucking clapped and cheered, and then you brought Jared Logan out.
I'm glad he finally got that down because he wasn't memorizing what I wrote.
Yeah.
You know what else is really hard these days? Bobby Kelly's a pretty good writer.
Oh, it's sad.
Lewis, do you hate Jared Logan? What's happening?
Yeah, that's the third time we've mentioned that.
No,
Can I say something? The reason why you didn't open for the show, Lewis,
I asked Bobby if
You're
I
not
could
good.
warm up the show. I asked Bobby if I could warm up.
Chubby knees, man. You've got chubby knees.
fucking Joe.
He said no.
Can I tell you, I thought that was me laughing. I had to look over and go, what the I'm not laughing,
Oh
though.
my God! I want you to wear a costume when you come in from now on. Just the head. Put something on your hand.
Okay, Lewis, please tell me why you're seriously sad.
Yeah, no, I asked Bobby if I could open up the show. And
Listen to me. I'm going to
The
tell you.
interpreter.
I want to say to people, some people are afraid to come on the show because the only thing because you get attacked and it's vicious and people. No, we're not. We're fucking comedians. The only thing you have to do, and you two are fucking prime example. Just be yourself, and you will survive the show.
Well,
you two son of a bitches.
Mike
are
is a
killing.
big fan of complete sentences, so this may not be a good fit for him.
All right, go ahead.
And he just loves everybody.
I told you to knock that shit off. man.
All right, Lewis, what's your beef with Jared Logan, who's clearly a superior opener?
Very nice guy.
And
sweet
human.
guy,
I
funny
think Jared.
guy.
I think
Jared's
Jared's
so
great.
funny,
I
man.
think Jared's
Jared's so funny.
hilarious.
He's got a half-hour special in Central. Like he's so great.
On Central.
Comedy Central. How to get it out? 'cause
We're
it's
all
so
in
funny.
comedy, so obviously
Kelly.
when you say Central.
CC.
Kelly. Kelly.
Carly.
Oh,
Carly.
Yeah,
Carly.
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 I
Carly.
wish it was Carly.
Kalima. Yeah.
You
Can we
gotta
fire her and get Carly?
stop being afraid.
I'm not afraid.
All right, good. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. So I wanted
Yeah,
to
no.
open the show. Yeah, no.
Fucking dumb street.
No,
punk.
that's the name of my new album.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what the people think when they're gonna buy it or rent it. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
That deserved an on fire. That was great.
Yeah, light that microphone on fire.
That's the thing. Like when you're naming a special or naming a child, you have to think of if somebody hates it, what are they gonna say? Like, does my name rhyme with a genital? Like, can I say yeah? No, like, how is it gonna be used against me? And that's the
Wow,
answer.
I wish
there.
we could go
That's
back
where this
in time
special
on the show.
belongs. Underground.
All right, go ahead.
That was great, Joe.
And you chose Jared Logan, which I was surprised because you said you were like, I don't think I'm gonna have an opener, and then I came, and then all of a sudden Jared Logan sauntered
Well,
out.
Jared Logan does. I'll explain to you what Jared Logan does. Is he is number one a great comedian.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Super funny guy.
He's okay.
He's great. And number two, he's different than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number three, he is a professional warm-up guy
He does it
too.
great. He's the best.
He gets paid a lot of money and did me a fucking solid because we funded this whole thing. ourselves. All my money went back into it. Let's put it that way. I didn't make a fucking dime off this yet.
Not yet.
But, you know,
Good point.
I feel bad for
That's
Jim
Joe List album.
Serpico's fucking kid. The first kid's not going to college right now if this thing doesn't work. You
It's like,
understand
learn
that?
a trade.
Yeah, he's going to have to learn a trade. Right? But anyways,
College isn't right
Elevator
for everybody,
repair.
you know? Yeah.
this kid.
James Serpico, elevator repairman.
So this how do you know his? So this kid, Jared, came in and did me a solid. He really did as far as what we paid him and what he usually makes. And he's a professional. That's what he does. You got fired from it. Like you
That's
got
true.
Yeah, you got
Univision.
Here's another thing too.
I got fired from
This
warming up.
This is what I didn't want.
You don't speak Spanish.
I didn't want you going up there. I didn't.
We cannot use you.
This is what
Impossible to use.
We really like you, but we cannot use you.
I would be saying this in Spanish, but you would not understand
I
it.
would find. Yeah, I would be speaking Espanol.
Does this man work on a dock? That guy's on a dock, right? Spanish dock, shirtless, covered in oil. Come on.
Come on, everybody, let's go to the dock. Let's get on my boat. So we. But here's the thing, though, Lewis. I didn't want on my special as this. First of all, I didn't want you coming up to me going, dude, asking a million questions.
Bobby, what are your
Jared,
credits?
Jared didn't ask me one fucking. He's just like, dude, whatever you need, have a great show. It's gonna be awesome. I'm here for you. Whatever. I mean, and just did his thing. You would have been up on the thing, dude. So, you nervous? Fuck. And then this is what I didn't want too. I didn't want you to go up there and be like, what are you guys doing? Oh, come on, you fucking faggots. Let's go. Let's fucking go, you fucking queers. This is Bobby's special.
When do I say faggot, you fucking faggot?
Oh,
Hey,
Lewis is getting mad.
Serious question, Bobby.
Canadian.
Why are you such a faggot?
Coming from you?
Yeah, no. Why is Lewis on this podcast and not Jared?
And here he is, Jared Logan.
Goodbye, Lewis.
Hi, guys.
Hey, that was good.
So
You're so great.
I mean, but that was mainly it. I wanted. He's a professional at it. He's the best at it. He's very different to me. You're very similar to me too, and I just wanted a guy to do that. I didn't want you to. I didn't want to.
You want to go on stage and then have someone shadowboxing before you went on stage. So you want it to be calm and get ready.
Yep.
That's all right?
That's right,
Okay,
Kelly.
all right,
Wow.
all right.
That's right, Kelly.
Ugh, I just.
I'll take it.
You don't want to go on stage and look over and see someone doing something and you're like, what are you doing?
No, it's more like this. Oh, different version of what you just said, Bobby.
Bobby, I just took what you did and then I made it longer and I didn't have a point to it.
Bobby, let me surmise what you said in a weird voice. Hi, audience, I'm here too.
I can't believe I sound like a turkey.
That's the Fastuca family reunion.
Just sounds like a turkey hunt.
I love he's an audience. I'm here too. That's fucking funny. All right, so
no, I'm just. By the way, you know, I am just. I do
buddy.
think
No,
Jared's
you are
great.
not.
Absolutely.
I do think Jared's great.
Yeah.
I did genuinely want to open the show, but I also do understand why you would want.
Yeah.
The main thing I like Jared is way different than you, and he's
Yes, way different, but and he's really great, and he's funny.
Can you just stop saying he's great and funny, and that's the reason that he's on,
Right.
and not me, you piece of shit?
No, you look. I've had
you gotta have reasons,
I've
man.
had you open for me a million. How many times have I brought you with me?
A lot.
How many times? I mean, what the fuck?
Just
you know
not
I
for
think-
the day that counts.
But all those times felt very unspecial.
Yeah, they weren't. It was fucking unspecial.
You're
but,
a regular.
No, I would. I would definitely. I mean, I would.
Can I do your next one, Bobby?
I couldn't afford you.
Okay.
no.
Is this the one time the real ass dudeness lost your work?
What?
Like, is this like your real ass dude? Because that's his thing. Going fucking, it lost your work. would
No,
you say?
everyone let Kelly do this. Good. Keep on going.
No, seriously.
question. I'm asking
What is
question.
the question?
The question is,
I didn't understand the question either.
Kelly,
Just to let everybody know, I didn't.
No,
Guys,
really,
the
though.
problem
I know what
is,
you mean. Did him being such a real ass dude because he doesn't bend for anybody?
yeah,
did this
it lost,
lose
it
him
lost
work?
your work.
Hang
it
on,
lost your
Kelly.
gig.
Let me stop. Let me help Kelly out. Go ahead. Answer that. Okay, there you go.
You're calling Jared Logan a fake ass dude.
Yeah.
No, Jared's great.
I know he was really fantastic, and I've been a fan of his ever since I did his and DeRosa's show back in the day. But he's just that's what he does, man. He's fun, and he got the crowd great. He knew when to fucking, that's a hard thing to do to get up there and deal with these people. They came to see a show. They've been sitting for a few minutes. It's a little weird. There's cameras everywhere. Not everybody's comfortable because the seating was it's a small venue. And it was great. He did a great job. And that you got to fucking enjoy the show and watch and hang out and just be part of it.
You got a pass. How do I get one of those passes?
I did get a VIP.
I want one of those for my
all
shoe.
I got a
access
pass.
Yeah, I
That was
wanted
nice.
one too, man.
Everyone has a pass.
Did you
Fuck
want?
yeah.
Beatrice,
I got
Beatrice's
passes.
dad has a pass. I swear to God, I'm not
He's
even lying
like,
about
I
that.
don't know what this is. Where am I?
What's my
Where was
dreams?
that big baby? He told me things.
He's on my
He told
chest.
me. He said, "Oh, there's that baby again."
He didn't even know it was comedy. He thought it was a speech.
Oh, I thought we were going to an Aryan Nation meeting.
I had the same problem.
He told me things. This is hilarious.
Joe, you were there though, right? You had,
I was there.
You had the experience.
I was. I went to both shows. It was exciting. It was great.
You don't,
and,
need, you don't need the pass. Just
I
remember
know, but
it.
I like a keepsake.
I will get you both pass.
Thank you.
Everybody pass.
By the way, you could just print out Bobby's 13-year-old headshot and write all access next to it, and now you got the pass.
That was actually done this year.
That headshot?
Yeah.
It was down in the hallway,
headshot.
down the hallway of the cellar.
Yeah, up.
I
He
know
was
that.
on the 5th step looking down. And I was stretching my neck out.
That's the perfect angle, with all the fucking top light.
Yeah.
He's got
But
shadows in your cheeks.
I lost the perfect amount of weight to shoot that special.
You look
Dude,
great, by the way. You
can
look
I-
great. Like your outfit was good. You looked in shape. It was good, dude.
Can I tell you, when I was in San Francisco, I got super high by myself.
Yeah.
And I was going through a Dropbox folder that we share.
Yeah.
And I found all those headshots, and I wanted to call you to make fun of you because I was having such a good time in my room doing it by myself,
Right.
and you didn't pick up, and it's the most disappointed I've ever been.
You should leave a message.
I was going to, but I needed his reaction because I didn't know if things were going to be,
Well, how about the thing that we're doing now with Snapchat between me and you?
It's
You
the
really-
funniest thing.
You really fucking got me. You grossed me out.
That one
I
was
almost-
bad, right?
I almost tapped out the other day. we do Snap. You know what Snapchat is?
I do.
Snapchat, for the people that don't know, who are over 50 listening to the show, it's an app where you leave, I don't know, maybe 6 to 20-second videos.
Yeah.
Do you think they know what an app is? Can you? The people who don't know what Snapchat is, the
like
word
mozzarella
app.
sticks,
Yeah.
buffalo wings.
Yeah. That's thanks,
Tell
Joe.
them whatever.
Jalapeno
Name
poppers.
all of the things on the planet, and then get to Snapchat.
Hey guys, my mistake. I apologize for interrupting.
No, it was, I think it's fine. I do think they know what it is, though.
Okay.
I think people know what apps are, but I think it's just. But the video or the photo goes away.
Yeah. It immediately deletes. after you watch it.
immediately
It's,
deletes.
it's made for people to send dick and pussy
Yes,
pictures.
absolutely.
And then,
Can you take a quick screen dump
no,
of it
because
though?
it lets the other person know you're trying to take a screenshot.
It tells you if you do.
You can do it, and it actually there's news now that says they're not disappearing. They're actually the company.
Then they got
They're holding lots of them, so don't. Yeah.
Then they got some good stock video of Bobby
Oh
and
my
I.
God, dude.
Well, me and Dan every day,
Yeah.
pretty much every day. We skip a day here though, but we take
consistent.
video of us of shitting.
Yeah. But the actual,
plop.
we just videotape our face, and it's always silent, and then you hear it.
Oh,
you hear like
God.
the
Yeah.
blunk.
And Dan's, I actually heard the mush of it, like
That was my best
mushing,
one.
The Play-Doh coming out of the machine.
I heard when that was happening, I was like, "This is my hit. This is
Yeah.
gonna be my free bird."
I got a new app for you guys. Scat Chat
Yeah, there
or
you go.
Snap Scat. Either way.
So yeah, he took a shit, and you could hear the mush, which was just an awful sound, and then the plop, and then he went. And he went. It was such a perfect, you know, fucking funny you have to be to think to do the wink, the old school 1920s. Thanks a lot, kid.
And you heard it come from my colon, where it was like,
It was fucking.
blunk, and I was like,
Because you have to turn the volume up. So I said to you on the next day, I was like, turn this fucking
Yeah.
volume up.
And it was-
You heard the plop. It sounded. Yeah. It's,
well, yours sounded like. it got loaded and then blopped in.
yeah.
So how many of these?
By the
have
way,
happened?
I should also let you know this.
20.
That for the first week we started doing this,
Yes.
I was sending my girlfriend me shitting videos. and I'd have to send another Snapchat like, no, that was for Bobby. She had to have a sit down with me. She was like, can you please stop doing this with Bobby?
They were
'Cause
doing-
I'm getting shit videos.
Why?
They were doing it before Snapchat. There's VHSs, just stacks of them.
Do you guys want to see November?
I love that Joe is his brain is always working for a
Yeah.
funny joke. And
A
then,
zing.
And then
It's my
there's
job.
Lewis, who doesn't.
Lewis is still thinking of alliterating things.
Yeah.
He's like, let's say I could go asshole, apple, Ashley.
Lewis's machine shuts down. If it's not on, it's shut down.
Gotta change the order of those. Apple,
Joe,
Ashley, asshole.
Joe is always working in the background like a computer. Lewis is a fucking diesel engine. It's on or fucking off.
Lewis is a human lawnmower. He's like, and then gets going with that bandana.
Wow. Dude, put both of them. Give him that one and that one.
Double duty?
You know why? Because you did the fucking sound and it
It
still
was good.
sucked.
At least
I go
sell
in
out.
intervals. I'll go 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, where I'm just blinking out.
You're just out of it right now. But I think the first show was fucking great.
I thought the first show was unbelievable, dude. I thought, dude, here's the thing. You were fucking... here's what I like about the whole special in general. It's this like long... It feels like a one-man show almost. It's a story. There was a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Dude,
it's
growing
cool.
up was different, dude. Dude, people in the neighborhood, you
Just
know what,
one
dude?
fucking spotlight on Bobby.
Boston, the 70s.
And then a slideshow comes up of my uncle on a fucking Monte Carlo with T-tops.
Get in the house, Bobby.
In front of
Times were different back then, dude.
my mother in front of a weeping willow tree holding me and my sister.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought the first one was awesome. The second one was a rowdier crowd, a little crazier crowd, and it was a little more energy. We got it. But here's the thing: as comics, I'm all done. We do all the stuff. We do the front. It's going to be very cool because I'm literally going to walk the streets around here. They got all these shots of me walking, and then I just open the door to the Village Underground, go in, and then I'll go right on stage.
Wait, so you didn't do that already?
No, we did that last night.
But so you did already walk around the neighborhood and then
We did that after the show last night. We did a lot of weird shit. Like we kept at the end.
I jerked off a homeless guy. It's fucking strange.
Lewis, we're talking about Bobby right now.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I dress as a homeless guy.
So,
Joe, we're talking about Lewis right now.
So
it's so easy to you have it and then you lose it.
The stuff
that was good.
at the end where we were. I was turning around. I was like everybody was plotting, and I would turn. We did that because the great Howard Porter is going to take the last shot where I turn to the camera, and then you have me looking at the camera breaking the fourth wall, and all the people behind me applauding or laughing or whatever. He's going to draw that, and then it's going to fade into that drawing.
Like an aha video?
What?
Is that going to be the cover? That's kind of a cool cover.
Yeah.
Dude, take on me, take on me, I'll be dude.
I'll be dude.
In a dude or two.
Yeah. I'm on board with it. That'd be great.
I'll be dude. So yeah, that's why we were doing all that weird stuff, and then we had to do.
Why are you having him draw it, not me?
Yeah, what's so great about this Howard Porter?
I could draw.
Bobby, I can draw.
By the way, I will draw the same drawing, and we could have a competition between me and Howard.
Draw
Porter.
off. Dun,
Why do you
dun,
always,
dun.
what is that thing with you? You love setting up competitions for
You want to know
yourself.
why?
I'm asking. There was a question.
You
mark
love
at the
setting
end.
up competitions. Anyway, we'll be right back. So
What?
The fuck do you want to know? Why?
I will
Yes.
challenge you to come up with a better answer. No, I never grew up playing sports, and I didn't have a father. So I think now that I'm like older,
So you're
I didn't have a dad.
You didn't have a dad?
hey,
I'm
look,
not gonna outdraw Howard Porter.
you guys are having a didn't have a dad off right
Yeah,
now.
we don't know. God damn it.
He sucked you
100%
in.
right.
I
Yeah, I
had,
got
I
me.
had fucking 8 dads. I think that's worse.
yeah, that's
No, you win. You got the most
8
dads.
times as many dads.
You
as
beat
me.
Lewis.
You beat me too. Yeah, I had my dad.
If you have 0, it's actually infinitely.
Well, I had one, then he got
Okay.
murdered.
You had.
Lewis.
My dad didn't get murdered.
Why does it sound terrible coming out of him?
My
When
dad
we'd
murdered
say-
his dad and then ran away.
What did
Your dad, Mr. Gomez.
What was wrong with your dad? Did your dad pass away?
No. He just fucked off. He got my mom
Where are you
pregnant.
from?
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
I love Halifax.
You know why you do?
He was in a
Why?
steamboat
You're from
accident.
Boston, right?
Yes.
Boston and Halifax are sister cities. You know your tree that comes from Halifax every year, the Christmas tree that's in the
The
we're out another big
Boston-
square, Boston Christmas
Yeah.
tree.
The Copley
That's from where I'm from.
Why are you saying we're sister cities?
Because
you're both women. You're gay.
Hilarious.
Hey.
We suck dicks on boardwalks. No,
We don't have boardwalks.
Not all women suck
well,
dicks.
You gotta fucking stay with it, man. Don't
This is
let
what I'm
these
trying to say.
cocksuckers derail.
I'm going to go through this story no matter what happens. There's a lot of gale force winds happening. Halifax blew up in like 1917. Boston came up and helped us.
Yes.
So every year since then, Halifax gives Boston that Christmas tree that's in the...
Why did it blow up again?
2 ships collided. One of them was full of ammo, and it fucking huge goddamn explosion. Blew up the whole city. Blew up the whole goddamn thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys send us a tree?
Yes.
Hey, fucking remember when we rebuilt that city? These fucking cocksuckers
They didn't
sent us a
rebuild
tree.
it. Boston didn't come up and fucking
What did we
rebuild
do?
the whole goddamn thing.
What did we do?
Help people. There was a blizzard after that. You were like, people came up and helped and did shit. Yeah.
So what are you fucking downplaying it for?
Oh, I'm just saying he didn't rebuild the city. Like, I didn't go to school in Boston.
Let's get him, Bobby.
I forgot you were from Boston as well.
My ass hurts a little. I like to stand up.
Maybe if you had another layer on, other than a thin layer of small
No.
shorts.
Not having a dad makes your ass hurt earlier than if you had a dad. That's just a fact. My ass hurts right now, too.
So your dad just left you and your mom.
Yeah, then he came back, got her pregnant again, and left again.
Whoa, I'm so jealous.
Oh, man, your mom is dumb.
How many years later?
Holy shit.
About 2.5 years.
So you got a
yeah.
sibling out of it?
Yeah, same dad.
Dude,
Isn't
I
that
wish,
crazy?
I wish
Yeah.
Gary would have dumped some more baby goo in my mom. I would have.
Gary
brother-
Goldman?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Just pounded out your mom.
A young Gary Goldman.
Just fucking 6'7", just blasted out. What's your mom's name again?
You understand
I'm
how
not gonna tell you
fucking? Do you understand how what a piece of shit Lewis is? He goes, "Damn, your mom's dumb." It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard on the show.
And he
Why
said
would
it's
you let him
standing.
go
That's not the
away?
first time I've heard that. We let him. I mean, she was like fucking 21.
She
What are you
got
doing,
raped?
the man?
Wait,
No,
who's the redhead?
He is, but my mom, my
Oh, and she fucked the redhead.
My grandmother also has red hair. That's why my mom, like me and my mom don't look alike at all. But you need to have that gene, or he couldn't fucking. Red hair's weird. You can't. Even if I make a baby, like I might not be able to make a baby that has red hair.
Just imagine this redheaded Irishman coming in, putting one in your mom,
Scottish.
disappearing, whatever.
I mean, those aren't the same thing. Irish and Scottish.
different country.
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't even like that, dude. They're not really. Fuck that.
Yes, they are. They're completely different
They're completely
countries.
different.
It's
Who?
fucking like New Jersey and Connecticut and distance.
No, what?
Whoa!
But New Jersey and Connecticut are two different.
All right,
things.
hang on. Stop right now.
I'm not. Immediately.
Standing up, it looks.
I didn't touch any right
AC
here.
still-
The lights.
Yeah,
went.
That's got to
that
be here.
connection. That's there.
It's got to be here.
Yeah.
I did it because I have to go put money in my
Look
meter.
out! Look out! All right, go put money in your meter. We're gonna take a break real quick. Anybody who's listening, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back after we fix the problem here with the system. Lewis, as soon as you stood up, something happened.
No, it was literally 5 minutes after I stood up.
No, it was.
I've been standing up for like 5 minutes.
All right, we'll be back after these commercial messages. Cocksucker. All right, here we go. Are we on? All right, let me get the headphones on. All right. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Snafu. Fucking the gorilla stood up and fucking hit the plug. It's not me. I know, it's not you. It's all of us. It's all of us, Lewis. He kicked the cord. Fucking ass. All right, so check it out. Here we go. We're back. All right, check this out, Kelly Fastuca. Adrian,
Hi, mate.
the fucking new and improved Scopo. Scopo fucking 2.7.
He's superseded.
Scopo didn't put the water out today.
I fucking put the water out.
You put it out, but you didn't put it in front of the
I
microphones.
put it all in one thing.
I should not have to tell you to do that. You wouldn't have done that. You would have put it all out in front of every microphone. Oh, you are slowly creeping up, my friend. Just hang in there. I hope you fuck up and you get douched, and it's the week where like a huge sponsor
Like
comes
CK,
on and we
yeah.
all start getting paid.
Yeah. He's fucked.
Oh, you're just home.
Sitting in my
Back to
parents'
selling
house.
garbage.
And then like the show pops, like the show gets picked up on FX. My special pops and goes nuts, and I start just bringing all you guys with me everywhere.
And I'm still at the Grizzly Pear.
Oh, I
Just,
love it.
On a
You just-
Tuesday at 12:30.
We just hear you screaming out front when you know we're doing.
Pay me back, Stan Kowalski.
Adrian! Adrian! Do you guys have a terrible relationship with your sock drawer? I do. I'll tell you that. Okay, boring colors, missing socks, worn out pairs. I hate my sock drawer because here's the thing. First of all, my wife doesn't. She'll wash my socks, but then she doesn't match them sometimes, and then she'll put them inside out. So I got to get the sock and I got to put it inside out, and she keeps every friggin' sock I own. There's nothing better than a new pair of socks in the world. It's fresh. It's nice. It's worse grabbing a pair of socks and it's dirty on the bottom or a hole in it, or you got a mismatched socks. It stinks. Okay, starting fresh usually means choosing between cheap, poor quality blacks and grays, or spending a fortune on designer socks. It stinks. It stinks. I got gray socks in my drawer. I got these black anklet socks that mismatch. Some of them blue, some of them are red stripes.
How old are they? How old are those socks?
I don't know. It's a nightmare. Okay, it's a nightmare. It really is. Nice Laundry helps you upgrade your sock drawer while keeping your wallet happy. 6 pairs, including shipping, is $39. Or you can just, get a sock drawer makeover. Sorry about that. A sock drawer makeover, the whole thing. 18 pairs for $99. So $100 will get you a whole new sock drawer. 18 pairs is weeks and weeks of socks, brand new, and the quality is awesome. The patterns range from mild to wild. My favorite are I like the striped ones, and I love polka dots. I wore a pair of polka dot socks for my special last night. Actually,
It's adorable.
I think there's nothing cooler when you have a pair of sneakers on and you sit down and you can get a glimpse of somebody's sock, and it's actually has some color in it. It's a little cool. It's unbelievable. This is a great option. So right now, 6 pairs, including shipping for $39. Well, you can just have a sock makeover for 18 pairs for $100. Okay, it's unbelievable. Nice Laundry offers a complimentary recycling program too. It's a significant percentage of these socks will be reused or repurposed. That's a great thing too. So maybe some homeless people will get socks, or people who need socks. They're not just throwing them in the trash. They're going to get recycled or repurposed. And the balance are actually converted into recyclable fibers. So they're going to use them again in something else. So visit www. I know this sounds weird, this whole sock thing. But believe me, when you have socks shipped to your house and you have a fresh pair and you don't have to worry about it. You just wake up, grab your underwear, grab a new pair of socks, fresh, cool, crazy, good-looking pair of socks. Put it on your feet. There's nothing better than that. So go to www.nicelaundry.com/dude. That's www.nicelaundry.com/dude to get free shipping plus a special edition bonus pair. Dude, you get a bonus pair, dude, in your first order. That's www.nicelaundry.com/dude. All right, let's go. We're back. We're back, people. We're back. Joe's in the bathroom. So he will come out of the bathroom.
In some nice mist.
137, 36. Whoever's, that's where the end of the read is, okay?
Yeah.
That's 101.
What?
1 hour, 1 minute, 37 seconds.
What did I say?
137.
Yeah.
All right, 101. And then the other one is at the beginning of that read, the end of the first half there.
Mm-hmm.
Was at 57:10. Okay. All right?
Got it.
All right. Here we go. You guys ready? We're going to do this last hour, and then we will be gone. Are you guys good? Everybody good? Everybody have everything? All right, we're back. Here we go. Scopo?
We're good.
And we're back. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
All right, man. We're back. Waiting for Joe List to come back.
Joe List. Have you been in the room since you did Letterman? Have you been here since you did Letterman?
Well, thank you, Kelly, for bringing that up. That's why, Kelly, I don't care how much shit you give this girl. She is.
It's because I love Joe.
I have.
Before
no
we talk
idea.
about how great I am.
No. Did you start looking at Nathan's eyes again and just lose train of thought? Because he's adorable. We can all agree. Look at him. Look at him laugh. Oh, you look like a dog. Like you look like a dog laughing when you laugh.
What?
Because you're kind of shaking your tongue.
Kelly wants to
hangs
fuck
out.
Nathan. That's the whole. That's
Bobby,
the
can
whole
you just
reason.
let
Really?
Kelly go?
She just said I look like a dog.
No,
Like,
she
you
wants to
a
fuck you.
dog?
Oh yeah, the way she's coming in.
Kelly
There.
likes to fuck dogs. Yeah.
I would. So does, no, I was gonna say something mean. That was.
You should have said
So does Kelly's boyfriend. I'm sorry, Kelly.
I didn't hear. I didn't understand what you said.
You're a dog.
Was that a burn on me? Who got burned here?
Lewis is trying to leave her out. I see what you're
Who got
doing.
burned?
I kind of like
Lewis
it.
is really happy right now.
That was great.
Can I say one thing about this? Last night, Dawn was at the table last night,
Yeah.
and you were doing your bits about Dawn or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Lewis, like a creeper, would laugh and then look over back at Dawn.
Yeah, every time we
and
talked
to
about her vagina.
and to see if she was
Every time.
laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hold on.
She actually,
Creeper.
I'll be honest with you. She actually mentioned that to me and was like fucking really disturbed by it.
That's not true.
Absolutely.
She mentioned me looking at her back
She
at her to see
said-
if she was laughing.
She said
I don't believe
she
you.
goes, first of all, Bobby, she goes, every time you would talk about me, which was a little weird. It was the first time I was weirded out at one of your shows. She goes, every time Lewis would look back at me and be like,
Yeah.
Like a creeper, yeah, like looking for her for approval to laugh.
That's not
basically.
true. Hold on. What I wanted to do was
Bobby, that is not what you heard from that person. Lewis knows what you heard.
You just did Lewis in a nutshell.
Yeah.
That's what a fucking narcissistic lunatic he is. My wife did not say that to my face.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
Competition
Go
is
ahead.
back.
Two things. Number one, had I done
You
warm
better have
up,
two things too, because you always say two things, and you have one thing, and then you make
had
up the
I
second
done
thing.
warm
Isn't
up,
it better?
I wouldn't have been at the table to look at your wife.
Yeah.
So it's your fault.
Had I had fucking sanity, you wouldn't have been fucking
He just-
here right now.
Be in L.A.
You just blamed Jared Logan again
Yeah.
for this man's wife.
It's your fault, Bobby.
Jared
that you're
Logan's
talking about
the
your
creeper.
wife's vagina.
Number two, it's an interesting thing
Number
to me as a comedian. When I'm
Comedian?
fairly honest as a comic, and when I tell stories about my chick or my kid, typically they're fairly honest. I thought it's an interesting dynamic to kind of see the person that the joke is about right there. And the only reason I looked at her
was weird, yeah.
was to kind of like go like, wait, I want to see how much of this stuff is true. Like you're doing a joke about her sucking your dick on a rock for an ice cream cone. So yeah, I looked at her because she's across the table from me. I'm going, wait a minute. I've heard this joke a million times before, but I've never seen Dawn react to it. So there's an interesting thing just as an observer.
He's not
Yeah, it was
creepy.
a little weird.
I'm imagining Dawn sucking your dick on a rock. Yeah, and I'm getting hard. That's what the looks kind of
That's
say.
not
Oh, now
creepy at
Kelly,
all.
I mean, all right. Well, you make it a
Gross.
little. Yeah.
It
I'm
was a
just
little
trying-
weard with Dawn there and doing the jokes. I was like, oh, should
Yeah,
I
but
laugh? Should I
hold on.
not laugh?
But
I don't
that's
know.
not
Now
me
it's my
being
fault. Now it's
weird.
my fault.
Yeah.
It's positive,
No,
guys.
it's not
So
me.
what should I do?
No, Lewis was a creeper. Lewis was definitely a creeper.
So should I, was he?
Don't
Oh,
release
no,
the
yeah, oh, yeah.
special.
Hold on, how is
Oh,
that
Don't release
creepy
it.
at all? I want to.
Lewis, you were.
Too much.
Joe List. Can I tell you guys? I have a girlfriend now that
Yeah.
I was telling a joke
You have a
about.
girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Oh, Bobby, hey.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I don't understand. What is it? Like you don't think that? Okay.
Her name is Harrison Greenbaum.
Yeah. I don't get it either. Okay, so I was in.
Really
She
funny.
lives in L.A. and I was performing. I told a joke about her vagina for the first time on
Right.
stage in
Yeah.
front of her, and I just sort of started seeing her. And my friend Zach was like with her in the crowd. And as I told the joke, and he
Right.
looked at her, and she looked at him, and he was like, "It's an honor, isn't it? It's just to be immortalized in a joke." And she liked it. That's I mean that's the thing. It's like if you're
Look.
dating a comedian that
Whoa.
tells jokes about your vagina,
Yeah,
then you
but-
have to know.
But
Would that be the name of the special? Immortalized in a joke?
Well, here's the thing. But does a sweaty,
No.
fucking creepy Puerto Rican have to look at you?
Oh no, that shouldn't have happened. Lewis is great.
yeah.
But hold on, that if it would have been your fucking grandfather sitting there, and you're telling a joke about
He's
it,
dead.
Well, he was there in spirit.
No, I'm kidding, Louis. She didn't say anything. You know.
I know she didn't say anything. Hold on. You want to know why I know she didn't say anything?
Because you're fucking awesome.
No, because I wasn't actually looking at her any weird way.
Yes, you were.
I looked over a few times.
Yeah, you did a few times.
But how is that creepy?
Bobby's wife actually said to me
you
that she
would've-
felt uncomfortable.
You would laugh.
No, you're lying,
and then you would
Mike.
like look over at her and like go like this, and then look back.
No,
to the
I never.
crowd.
I know. Hold on. By the way, I
he's,
never even signaled to her.
He's as creepy as Mr. Roper on Three's Company. That fucking Roper stare.
We were born
Look,
in the
when
80s.
you caught me. You caught me when we were playing with the babies and with the rattles, and she bent down. You caught me looking at her boobs. I admitted to that. I'll admit that because I'm a real ass dude. I would never not do that.
Jeez
No,
Louise.
by you saying that you're such a shit person. You're just a shit.
But I
person.
wasn't being creepy at the show last night.
He knows exactly what he didn't do because he knows exactly what he was thinking about wanting to do. He's like, if I was a creep. And so he can tell you exactly what didn't happen.
I love how you are deconstructing this cunt so perfectly because he just gets me and everybody else mad. We're like, ah!
That'll be
But
the name of my next podcast is Deconstruction.
It was quick too. That was that's a good title.
I liked it.
I appreciate it.
I like the cunt
Yeah.
construction.
You got to be in there.
Joe, you did your Letterman.
Yeah.
Enough about me. Let's talk about you. What did you
Well.
think of me last night?
I thought you were great. I thought you were great, and boy, it was exciting. And I was happy to be in the little green room bus thing after.
Joe,
That was great.
we actually want to know about your Letterman.
Yeah, we
Oh.
do. Here's the thing. I didn't watch it live. I saw it. I think the next day. I watched it, and it was fucking. It was really great, man.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I mean, I've seen comics on these shows, and sometimes it can just be they really hack it up.
Dan Soder.
I don't mean hack it up. No, I don't mean hack it up. I mean they rip your act apart. They chop it up so much where it's not what it is, and you can tell it affects people.
Yeah.
Joe went out and fucking He was, I mean, on the money.
He was.
This is the second time I've seen you this year where I was impressed.
Oh,
and
thank
I was,
you.
I was
How many times
almost
did you see me in total?
1,000.
2 times in total. But I've seen
Yeah.
you do stand up, and you're great. But the first time I saw you do stand up, Joe, you were good when you were drinking, but you were not as good as you are fucking now.
Oh,
I fucking will say that. You were, I mean, the first time you opened for me at the Wilbur, I heard all this shit about you and great. I was like, all right, let's have. Then you did it. I was like, I don't see it. You were kind of
jeez.
weird. No, seriously, you weren't as good. Now you are a fucking rock.
Oh, thanks.
I mean,
Well, I was drunk for Letterman.
Access Live was a fucking amazing. You fucking killed it. And Letterman, you fucking killed it. You are you know what I said?
Tell me.
And I mean this. You would be a perfect replacement for
Yes.
Letterman.
I was gonna say.
That's
Oh,
you know
thank
how
you.
many people
I
have
got-
said that this week?
I have
If
bad
you-
teeth.
Fuck off. So does he. Have you seen his teeth?
Yeah.
That's
he's
why
got terrible
you're
teeth.
saying that as an advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my.
It looked like his Letterman set looked like he was doing a monologue on his own show.
Yeah.
That's how comfortable.
Yes,
He
Yeah.
he could. I looked at you and I was like, and I said this to Serpico. I go, he should have his own show. Someone should try to get him a talk show because he's perfect. Because he's self-deprecating, but he's intelligent and his jokes are fucking perfect. And he would be a great interviewer because he's
So
fast
quick.
as a sniper. He's quick as
Well,
a
it's-
fucking scorpion. He's as snapper as
are
a
you-
fucking
are you-
rattlesnake.
are you Don
Scorpions
King?
are fast.
Why are you Don Kinging Joe List?
He's like, "No, only on you know what, dude. He stings like a scorpion."
Can I
Yeah,
just
first of all, you're naming attributes to animals that's not even the thing about
Yeah.
them. Scorpions aren't fast.
Yeah, they
Oh, they
just
are.
sting.
They're fucking
poison.
Scorpions
Sting.
are deadly.
Their things go quick.
That's
But-
not.
Their things go quick.
He said it was fast as a sniper.
Yes.
Quick as a scorpion.
They're all fast things.
Fast
that aren't
and
even that
yeah.
fast.
And then did
Sniper
you say
is-
sniper as a
Sniper
as a
stays in one place
Scorpion
for like
sniper.
hours and never moves.
Hey,
as
Dude,
fast as
you're as quick as a table, dude.
I've never won a description award.
I want to have a show now where you come out. You're the guy who you're the Ed McMahon, but you're like, okay, guys, this guy. I can't do the impression.
That's this
but-
show. Isn't that
Have Dan do it.
And then you come out.
What?
I can't. You know what?
Oh,
sucks?
you were saying about
I'm going to
interviews.
stop you right now, Dan, and you need to fucking do whatever you need to do. Have a coffee, or you need to reboot. Because you fucking, whatever mood swing you've had since the fucking lights went up because Fatso's foot hit the cord.
fat as a viper?
Something.
I'm still here. I'm
No,
fine.
yeah, no, dude, I know
Then do an
you.
Ed McMahon. Come on, hit it.
Then dance, you fucking monkey.
Also, I just want. Was that your Don King impression? Is that a good impression?
No, I
of
was
Don
doing
King?
my Don King is
Oh,
only
you were
in America.
Got you.
That
You
was
were
doing
doing
Bobby
him.
doing
Got you.
Don
Now
King.
I
I was
understand.
doing
Yeah,
a
yeah.
real Don King.
Now I completely understand.
But what I was
Now
gonna
do
say,
Don King doing Bobby.
that's tough. You know what, dude? Oh, you know what, dude? Oh, I love my wife. I really love my wife.
Now do Joe
I
doing
love her.
Nathan.
I'm from Canada. Fucking, house burned down.
Now do Kelly. Just have sex with Kelly.
Oh, I got tits in the Game of Thrones beginning tits.
He's back. Oh wow.
You were talking about how quick Joe List is, and I remember growing up watching.
For a brief moment, Mike just hosted the show better than Bobby ever has.
But watching, I used to watching.
Just kidding.
Conan.
Joe, you're fired.
This is like the mud. You gotta to get a point across on this show. It's like fucking 4th and 1 on the goal line.
You gotta. Here's the thing. It's
Push
like
through.
it's like waves. You gotta let the waves come in, and there's gonna be a little break, and that's when you
No,
swim
because
up.
Guys,
the way I
Na-
get too far away, and then I say it, and like,
Fucking bandana, dude. Bandana for your point that you tried to make.
9 minutes ago.
I
And
didn't
it's-
scream bandana.
Hold on.
Just give that right to me.
Can you never do half Bobby's voice and then half your regular voice mid-sentence? That was uncomfortable.
It's Bobby transforming. driving. He's like,
Dad, you know
What was your point?
List has got Conan-like quickness to him. When I used to watch Conan interview people.
Conan the Barbarian.
Oh my God! Again.
4th and 1 is 3rd and 1 in Canada, by the way.
You get both.
No, they laughed.
No, they didn't.
They laughed at
They
me.
laughed at me being angry that you
We
tried.
laughed at Dan being angry at your shittiness.
Yeah.
That was a
But
Dan-
Joe List's Letterman was fucking fantastic.
So you're
It
saying
might be my top
boy.
2 favorite sets of my friends.
What's crazy is that I see you a lot, Joe. There's so many more jokes that I fucking love that weren't even on that set.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
that's the
They only
amount of
let you do
material
5
You only
have.
did 5 minutes, Joe.
Yeah. I should have gone longer.
You run the lights, just keep going.
Mate, I just
Yeah,
don't
what-
even can't even imagine how you could do that much time.
Last time,
You could keep
Can I hang on one second? You did go over, right? You went over your time because it went into
Letterman, they let you. Letterman, they say do 4.5 minutes in a club, and then whatever it is on the show, just do it.
Yeah, they said don't just do your, there's no time thing.
So what? So you?
I don't know how long I did.
It was like between 5 and 6, I think.
Yeah, I think you did like 5:40.
Oh, mate.
something like that.
Wow.
Like a
There was big
marathon.
laughs and applause.
Yeah, what
there
is-
was 6 applause breaks.
That wasn't the point, dickhead.
What was your training like?
Well,
today?
first of all,
Did you have to
I'm
go
saying
to,
that.
Did you go to Colorado Springs and run in the mountains?
Joe has a high turnover.
There's
of material.
no easy way out.
I just can't believe you did. And
There's
you did
no
like
shortcut
6.
home.
stop
wait,
it! That's who he looks like. Rick Roll.
Astley?
Yeah.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and hurt you. Never gonna give you up.
You look like him now.
Yeah, people have said that a bunch of times over my life.
You got
People have
Canadian
said
man.
I
I told
look
you
like
to stop
Rick
that
Astley
shit,
and
man.
sound like Mickey Mouse.
Knock it off, bro.
He knew it the whole time.
So Joe, here's what I
Yes.
want to know. I want to. I want to know.
How you could possibly do 6 full minutes in a row.
You
Yeah.
cocksuckers know
And
what I
it's
was
like-
talking about.
I was
Joe.
thinking about it, and I was like, he's got other bits that I
If
know
he has to
he
do another
does.
5 on TV
Shut
in a year,
the fuck
it's going
up.
to be amazing.
Kelly.
You guys wouldn't be able to do it.
I was
Well,
just glad Dave picked my
listen.
name out of the bucket.
Joe's on fire. Joe's on fire. Joe's on fire.
Hey, is there like an anti-bandana? Is there?
Joe, I want to know what he
Yes.
said to you after your set.
Whatever he said is on air. He didn't say anything else. He
No,
just said
well,
very funny,
what-
and then he was like, "Nicely done, Joe. Funny stuff."
And that's it.
But he did laugh. I think you
Yeah,
can hear him laugh on the show.
I did
and
hear
he threw
him
his head
laugh.
back at one point. The
I
producer
did.
told me.
Yeah. Now the producer. How about the 2 head writers? Weren't they great? The Stangl brothers.
I don't know if I met them.
All right. Whatever. That's good.
So what do you
Was
want to
that
know?
I didn't get it. Was that a
Was
joke?
Eddie Brill there?
Eddie Brill was. He doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah, he got fired.
He's not the warm-up
Oh.
guy either?
No, there's no warm-up guy. It's just Andy Coulter, Alan Coulter, whatever the guy's name is there. And it was great.
I really did. I'm glad that everybody else is getting that. Exactly what I got is that you should be hosting a late night
Oh,
show.
thank you.
And I think that if you keep writing these monologues, if you keep doing these monologues and keep getting them, and that's what you should be doing, and you should be sending them into shows, and you should be trying to get on more of these shows this year.
Yeah, Joe.
You should.
Yeah,
You will be one of those guys.
Oh,
Welcome to Are You Mad at Me?
I'm
With
gonna do-
Joe List. It's
What
a
a-
whole evening of
That's
wondering
great.
if the guests are mad at him.
That's a good idea.
Hey, you look pretty pissed. You want to? You got a clip? You got a clip from your movie?
We've never met. Why would I be mad at you?
Will you being George Clooney?
I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson is mad at me.
Fucking from his new movie, fucking Javier Bardem's here. I think he's fucking pissed.
We're gonna need you to not say fucking as much. It's a network show.
Can you stop blinking?
I'm not mad at you at all. I just got there.
Can you?
Man, this guy needs a Joe List show.
Yeah,
Can you put those glasses over your mouth so I can see it?
I like every time you guys are like, Joe, you should get a show. Dan acts it out better than I ever could. And we're like, well, I think maybe I should just write for Dan's show.
You've had an impression of
It'd make
every
more
single
sense.
person you've brought up, which is pretty great.
Or super hacky. Or
I mean-
super 80s, where I'm like, that'd be weird if this happened.
Dan's so good at naming the people he can do impressions of and then doing them.
Real ass
Dan-
Mike.
Dude, if this was 87, Dan would be a multimillionaire.
I would be so coked out in a hotal room in Pensacola, Florida right
With
now.
some police hat on from doing another Academy show.
Yeah, I'd be like, guys, they said they're gonna bring me back for 6.
Real quick, let me go into this chat
Eddie
room real
Murphy.
quick. Lewis needs to sit down.
Who was that?
That's from before.
Who
maybe?
was that? I'll find you, motherfucker.
Lewis is sitting down.
Sit down in a cab and.
The show was good last night. Good, really? The word good? All right. I'd rather have you just say it sucked.
By the way,
That was B's dad.
No, B's dad. Right now, B's dad's like, "Where am I? Who was that
Why are the lambs
baby?"
screaming?
List is great.
That's true.
Thank you.
List is great.
That guy. Give him my number.
List's mouth is so small he can't open wide enough to see his teeth. Don't.
Kelly wrote that.
When you were worried about your shitty teeth.
List's mouth is so small.
The rattle
How
gets
small
me
is it?
hard.
Yeah, it's just kind of small.
Ooh. Who's rattled? Dan's or Lewis's?
The American rattlesnake or the
Puerto Rican rattlesnake. Go to my new website, PuertoRicanRattlesnake.com.
Puerto Rico's part of America.
Did you buy that?
Yeah.
It's an annexation.
Lewis is trying everything
idiot.
to make it, except writing good jokes.
Well, keeping calm.
He has GoDaddy, a bunch of different fucking.
Lewis is taking a real beating today.
Good.
Oh boy.
What
I
the?
always
No,
love
no.
this.
This is
This is the Fraser Ali. This is the
Time out.
Fraser
Time out.
Ali of the
Time out.
podcast.
I was saying this last time.
Is this the third
Bobby,
fight?
this is what you do.
We pump it up?
You're the I'll tell you a quick little quip, little story right here. Yeah. When I
Two
was
things.
a kid, two things. When I was a kid, there was a kid.
I hate your stories.
No, real
I
quick.
love it. Keep
can you-
going.
Whenever the other wolves killed something, and I had to eat my share of whatever the prey was.
But I had to wait behind for scraps.
I had to go out behind Krispy Kreme every night, and when they threw the donuts out, I would get the first ones and pass them out to the smaller kids.
Lewis has been taking a beating all day. I think we should give him his time with his chubby, fucking spread apart knees and let him
elephant
tell
legs.
his dumb story.
Lord
When I
of the
was in high
Flies,
school,
Lewis.
there was a kid. There was a kid
High
who had-
school?
High school. When I
High
was
school? You
in
went to
high
high
school.
school?
He was at a high school.
This kid.
Well, I was
week.
hanging outside of a high school.
Hey, you can walk by a high school if you want. Free country, Puerto Rico.
Lewis is getting the pounding. Lewis is getting the pounding. Dan, you
It's-
fucking cocksucker. You
I have to
half-assed that.
fucking go. Well,
Do you have to go?
soon,
I have to leave in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's 15 minutes.
Well, I was making sure, dude.
Listen, you just go when you gotta go.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead,
think
Lewis.
it's also.
This is why I'm pissed at you, Bobby.
Can you not ever point angrily and
Can
aggressively?
I tell you
man?
why? Because you fucking enable that.
Enable
that right
what?
there. She'll say something. She literally said a word, and you went, "Oh shit, Kelly's
Well, you know
fucking
what it is?
pounding you." Let me say this. When I was a kid,
I don't like
the-
his hand. He just shuts everybody up.
No.
With that fucking.
I'll
There
tell
was
you
a
this,
kid. Hold
I
on, let me
didn't
say
move
this.
this.
There was a kid that had cerebral palsy.
There was-
Shut the fuck. Let me say
and
this,
you
please.
raped
You're
him?
driving me out of my mind, dude.
You know how we feel.
No,
Everybody,
you-
every
no, shut
time
the
he's
fuck
trying
up,
to
dude.
talk,
You
every
do
time
this
he's
every
trying to
time.
talk,
You give me shit about not making serious points.
Every time you try to talk, he's fucking. Look at
Dan
you.
flinched.
You give me shit about not coming on the show and speaking seriously and just making
I
jokes.
don't
And then
say
when I
that.
do, I can't even get a sentence out.
I haven't said that.
Lewis.
Yeah, you
the-
have.
Lewis.
Guys, hey.
You're getting a little crazy, dude. You got to chill out. You're getting.
I'm
you're too
chill.
sensitive
Lewis,
right
we're
now.
in a
What's
soft
wrong with you?
space.
You piss
What's
me off
wrong with
because
you?
you enable that shit.
I listen, Lou. She said. What did you say?
Who cares?
She said
No,
good.
she said
I,
good.
I remember, guys. She said good.
Yeah, I was
Who
like,
cares?
I mean, you're acting like I don't do that with you when you
No,
say something fat to
That's
her.
not. That's not the
You
point.
called me an elephant
Bobby, let me-
before.
Yeah,
let
it's
me-
funny.
Which was, by the way,
Yes.
one of the best lines Lewis has ever had. In his life.
Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah.
mad. I
The
was like,
elephant-
okay.
That's not. You don't
I
even
mean,
understand.
I mean,
no, I'm
laugh
getting
at
mad because
that.
I'm trying to make
she
a
said
fucking
one
point.
thing that was actually. I was like, oh
Guys,
shit, and you
guys.
No,
just.
every week you do that.
Lewis.
With her. You enable. and
You're
the
not
point-
on every week. You're
Let me
on
say
every
this.
other fucking
Bobby,
week.
let me explain this to Lewis.
Lewis is being a
Lewis?
fucking pussy.
No, he's not.
right now.
I get what
Yeah,
you're
he
saying.
is.
Lewis, do you remember Mad Max? Do you remember the villain
No,
Master?
I don't want to hear what you're saying right now, Dan. I get you're telling a story, but I'm just going to talk over it right now.
Hey, it's
Lewis,
me.
no, you're
Hey,
not.
the
You're
cerebral
not.
palsy story.
Lewis, you're not gonna fucking do that.
Lewis, guys,
you're not
hold
gonna
on.
fucking do whatever the fuck you want. You're being sensitive. You're being a
not-
cunt.
no, I'm
You're
not.
getting
I'm
a
literally
pounding.
trying to tell a story.
I'm going with the
I was
Goodwill
trying to.
Hunt-
I was trying to tell a story about my special, and I was getting smashed through the whole thing, and I let everybody go, and then I go back to my story. That's what happens. You're acting like one fucking thing. This fucking chick said one thing, and went,
That's not the problem.
That's it.
That's
I
not the
know
problem.
what-
You're not
Yeah,
even
but-
listening.
yeah,
That's
but
the
you-
problem.
Guys, please let Dan explain why Lewis is mad.
As a Lewis translator, as one who
Fucking
is, by the way,
Christ.
I am fully fluent in Gomez.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'll tell you this, Lewis, Bobby and Kelly are like Amy, good gorilla.
Bobby and Kelly are like Bobby's name.
Yeah, well, no, it's like Master Blaster. Bobby's the big, and then Kelly's like,
did anybody?
And then he throws her after you, and so you got to understand that it's kind of you. Don't worry about him. Worry more about her, and go back to the Ali Frazier that we love watching happen.
First of
That's
all,
not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that Bobby enables her. She says retarded things, and then he.
But you say retarded
no,
things.
that you're not even listening.
But you know, I am listening. Don't say because I don't agree with you that I'm not listening. I'm a fucking intelligent human being.
haven't even made the
I'm a
point that
grown
I've tried to
fucking
make for
man.
the past 10
so I
minutes.
fucking listen. Don't tell me I'm not listening because I don't agree with you. All I fucking did, you fuck, is I just said So I do the same thing with you. I do the same thing with everybody. When you guys make fun of me, it's just because it's her,
That's
and
not
I
true.
said something about she said something to you, and you get all fucked up.
The last time I was on the show,
What?
we
Because
got
she
into-
said one thing.
You're not. This is the point. I'm actually legitimately trying to make a point
All right,
right
make
now.
the fucking
and
point.
you
And
won't-
Dan, I don't.
You
make,
won't let me. Make
I'm
the
gonna
point.
let you make the point. Go make the point right
Okay.
now. Go ahead.
The point that I was making was when I was a kid, there was a kid with cerebral palsy on my
Jesus.
bus.
I thought we were out of this story. All right, go ahead. What the fuck? Can you make the point right now?
No.
Do you need the fucking?
I want the cerebral palsy
I want the cerebral palsy story so bad.
I got it. Here he is, the kid with cerebral palsy. Everybody.
All right, there he goes.
I got a few cerebral palsy
All right,
bits, and I'm
let's
gonna
go.
really.
Dan's got a good cerebral palsy
ahead,
voice,
go
so
ahead.
let's go.
It's not true that you can't do a voice. That's
Go
a
ahead.
muscle
Go
dysfunction.
ahead.
And I don't.
So there was a kid with cerebral palsy in my high school.
Are you sure it was cerebral palsy?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Could have been multiple things.
I diagnosed him with fagdom till senior year.
Go ahead, Lewis. Go ahead.
And he was just he was a whatever kid. He was on the same bus as me. There was
Right.
another kid named Dan.
I'm sorry. The bus. I could just picture the bus. Beep, beep, beep.
Lewis, I'm really not looking for trouble today.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm looking for lunch tickets. I gotta eat twice because I feel like shit. 'Cause
Guys,
my dad killed himself.
You're having so much fun, but Lewis is trying to tell a story and he's enjoying it.
Yeah. God forbid. I know. Well, let's not get serious.
Please
All right.
don't have
Tell
fun.
the story.
No more fun.
No,
Lewis.
listen. You're trying to tell a story. We're having a good time. Let's not do that. Go
Sure
ahead.
has
Joe.
his
Can I
hand
say
up.
one thing? It's gonna take 4 seconds. Soder can nail any voice, whatever voice. Andre, Macho Man, you can develop new ones. But a good old-fashioned Soder retard voice is
He's the
fucking grade A. It's like a fart. It's classic.
It really is.
I'm not looking
It's
for
the best.
trouble.
That's the weirdest compliment. Soder's retard voice is like a fart.
All right, so you're on the bus with this retarded kid.
It's not going to end up being good now.
Dude,
No, well, I know the
listen,
story, and
it's
it makes your point.
It makes your point. Go ahead, Lewis. I'm listening. I'm really
I'm
listening.
listening too.
I'm really listening to you. I don't want you to
Listening,
think
Lee.
that I'm against you in any way. I'm 100% for you.
No.
Lewis.
It's not about you being against me.
Well, this
it's
sounds
about
like
you
it.
helping
It
this
sounds-
fucking retard out for no reason. Okay.
Oh, so
But
this,
what am I supposed to do with that?
No, that's
Like you just called her a fucking retard.
yeah, because she is.
I want you to go, oh, like you did for her.
Oh, you fucking
No,
dumb
that's.
cunt.
I don't even want you to do that. I
Lewis on fire. Lewis on fire.
That was okay.
That was pretty good.
That was better than her normal.
All right, guys. Go ahead. Tell the
there
story.
was-
You're on the bus.
There was a retarded kid on the same bus as me. There was also this really nerdy.
You can't say that sentence.
Lewis.
Yeah, you go. We know that sentence. You got to stop past
I'm
that
not-
now.
I'm
You
not-
got
no, I'm
to
not.
stop saying that sentence.
Start in the middle. Start in the
gotta-
middle,
yeah,
Lewis.
You
Here,
gotta go.
yeah.
You can't say the sentence. There was a retarded kid on the same bus as
Yeah,
me.
you
and
can't.
expect it
We
just
know
to
that
move
part
on.
now.
Because
There's a
we-
retarded kid on the bus. Get to the
Yeah,
story.
we get that you were retarded and you were with retarded kids on the
Yeah.
bus.
There's one on
Oh,
this
that'd be so
podcast.
funny. He looked. It was me the whole time.
And here he is.
Yeah, that's her Kaiser Soze.
and somebody enabled.
Lewis used to be retarded. He worked his way to this. This is proud. Good
Come
for you,
on.
Lewis.
And that's why
Good
he's
for
mad
you.
at you because you're enabling her and you're not letting her come out of her retard dumb like Lewis did.
Okay, there you go. We get it. No, just move past
Yeah.
the bus.
Start in the middle of the bus.
So there was
Dan.
another kid named Dan who I was friends with. I became friends with him later on, and he was a really nerdy kid.
Yeah.
And all these kids would pick on him all the time.
Yeah.
And then one time, the
You two are
retarded kid.
you two are in now.
We're
right?
fine, yeah.
The retarded kid,
Yeah.
one day, all the cool kids were encouraging this retarded kid to pick on my nerdy friend Dan. And he wasn't my friend at the time.
Right.
But I remember watching it happen, and basically this kid Dan was in a position because he couldn't punch this retarded kid in the face because he was retarded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he looked like an asshole. Right. So we had to just take it from this retarded kid.
So unfair. You
So
couldn't punch the retarded
what you
kid
are,
in the
you're the cool kids on the bus encouraging this retarded kid to pick on me. I'm just gonna end up punching the retarded kid.
Wait, Nathan.
Go ahead, Nathan.
That story has nothing to do with this room.
It does.
No.
It does. Hold on.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
the
okay.
fact is that if you can't take shit from a retarded kid, you're retarded.
Well,
you understand?
I can take shit.
Here's the thing.
You understand me?
Yeah.
If a retarded kid is going, you're fucking stupid,
Yeah.
and you don't look and go, holy shit,
Here's
you
what-
understand?
I see
the
the,
point
I see
Lewis
the
is
point,
making.
and I've been there myself. in the
Lewis
same
is saying
situation.
you are the popular kid egging on Kelly, the retarded kid, to pick on Lewis, and
First of
Lewis
all,
can just
I am-
punch, keep
I am-
punching the retarded kid.
Can we just stop right now?
So
I am
then
the
that's what I
least.
have to do.
I am the least popular guy on this show.
Yeah, he never gets
okay?
invited anywhere.
Okay, well that's just Kelly being like, no, but he is my friend. No, but you don't
But here-
understand. He
I
calls me.
Here's the thing, though. Kelly just said one thing, and I went, ooh.
No, it happens all the time.
Yeah, but I do it to everybody all the time. I'll do it to Dan, and it's a misfire. I don't know if it's funny. I was like, ooh, and it didn't work.
it's
But
almost
you
like-
guys, here's the thing, though. I'm going to explain something to you guys. You guys fucking hate Kelly. You do. You don't like Kelly.
I don't fuck her. I
here's
just
the
hate
thing.
her.
Here's the thing. And I'm not gonna say, hey, like Kelly. I don't give a fuck.
I like
you
Kelly.
don't like Kelly.
Thanks, Mike.
Dan, you
I
got
also
shit
like
against
Kelly.
Kelly, and it's Scopo does. You guys all do. Okay, I don't. I really don't. I don't. She's to me, but I don't fucking hate you or not like you because you don't like her. That's your fucking thing. But I'm not gonna not back her up the way I back you up. You say shit to her sometimes like, oh shit. You said some mean shit that was hilarious. I laugh. I'm not gonna not laugh at me. More shit is said about her that I laugh at, and I think, and I called her a fat cunt today. I'm not picking sides.
No, I'm not saying you're picking
But here's
sides.
the thing. I'm not saying, oh, go get Lewis. I thought it was a funny thing, and every once in a while, Dan has said stuff where I'm like, oh shit.
I get it.
I, as a fan of conflict,
Yes.
like when Kelly gets Lewis,
But do you
because then it
look,
adds to the rivalry.
I don't like a rivalry. I like us all to have. Listen,
easy way out.
I honestly,
did he sing that song?
No.
Rick Astley? No. This is Rocky now.
Rocky sang that song.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying though, because it's almost it's like this the thing, especially with us that we're on the show a lot. There's this family thing that we have, and she's the older fucking cunty sister that you guys don't like, and you especially
Let's
hate
go
her.
adopted.
Well, all right, whatever. But
Brush
I
over that one.
don't have that with her. So you think it's me going against you, but I
don't think it's you going against me. I really don't.
Oh, you think it's me trying to get her to go after
Encouraging
you?
the retard. It's the
I'm
analogy.
not. I'm backing up her,
Yeah.
you.
Are we all enabling everybody?
Yeah, I fucking do it to new guys. You think he's been funny this whole
is-
show?
No.
Bobby, I think I know what it is.
Thank
Is that Lewis thinks that Kelly is retarded,
Yes.
and you don't. That's
I
it.
don't.
So his assessment is that
Yeah.
you're egging on the retarded kid.
Yeah,
Yours is
I'm
that
not.
everybody's not retarded.
I don't think Kelly's retarded at all, and I actually,
The Scientologists believe.
Kelly, look, 'cause, you ever listen to Howard Stern? Sometimes I listen to Robin, and I'm like, ugh, fuck. But I'm like, wait a minute. Without her, he would be off the rails. He wouldn't be. And Kelly is not my Robin, but I get Kelly. I understand that.
No,
but I
she has
also
a great place on the show. I agree.
I understand your conflict with her, and I'm all right with that. I get it. And you can fucking not like her, not talk to her, smash her, or you can be mad at each other. I don't give a shit. That's up to you guys. But I'm not. I don't think she's retarded. I think you're absolutely right.
I don't mean literally retarded.
I don't think she's what you think she is.
Meta-
But here's the
yeah,
thing, though.
metaphorically.
If you looked at Kelly the way I looked at her, what you wouldn't think what you think. You think that I should. I don't think your way. That's it. That's all. I don't think like you.
Then
which
why
is
didn't
not-
then why didn't you have him open for you, man? If he's so different.
He's not a great comedian. I don't. But I don't want you to get in your head, Lou, about me.
No,
I
I
don't
was
want you to
actually
be.
kind of just trying to make a joke, and I got
Yeah.
frustrated that everyone kept on making jokes on top of a story.
Yeah,
that I was
that's
trying
what
to make.
happens on
and that's
this
fine.
show.
But I'm also allowed to get frustrated, and it's funny for you to
I-
smash me for getting frustrated.
No,
Yeah,
you're
all
not
right.
not allowed to get frustrated, Louis.
Well, you got frustrated. You get mad, and then you start fucking. You know. I mean, you gotta chill out, brother. We all love you, man. We all love you on this show.
I know you. I don't.
And you know who else
I-
loves you? Fucking Kelly loves you too.
I do.
All right, we all give a shit
She's gonna
about
have
you,
to earn
man.
her way back into my life.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I think
I
you
like
know,
it.
even though you look at my wife fucking pervertedly,
I never did except that one time
When?
He didn't know about that one.
when we were playing with the kids and her boobs was right in my face. I mean, Jesus.
I was looking at B's asshole too. So.
Seriously.
Her asshole?
I get it. I'm kidding. I'm
I'll
kidding.
trade up. I'll trade you
She was
pictures.
shit feeding him.
Listen, real quick. We talked about Joe and his amazing special.
Not enough.
His
yeah.
5-minute special.
5.5, I guess.
Did you get to Montreal yet? Did you hear anything?
I am not allowed to talk about Montreal, but
Anyways, you're gonna leave soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we? Do you have to go too, Joe?
No, I have to leave like 3:10, but we're
Oh,
gonna be
you're
wrapped up
fine.
by then.
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapped up by then. Absolutely. What I do want to talk about, I want to apologize. I think for the first time on the show
Oh, that's okay.
Oh.
to Chris Scopo's girlfriend. Oh. I really.
wait, you guys got back together?
No, they broke up. But last week we were joking around on the show, and I mean, look, man, I didn't know she was listening to the show. Apparently, she was listening, and I was kidding, and I said some stupid shit, and then he fell down the fucking hole more, and it just spiraled out.
What'd you say?
Literally, his phone. I said something stupid. Whatever. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want her to relive it. I even forget what I said. It was stupid. But then his phone started blowing up.
Yeah.
Just her now.
His phone started. He's like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "What?" She's not listening. And it's zzz,
Yeah.
zzz. I was like, "Oh fuck."
I love that girl arrogance that you're going to stop the podcast to pick up the phone to get in trouble.
Yeah, you are. A
Like, hold
pussy
on, let
for a
me
li-
step
you shouldn't Have
away.
your fucking phone on, by the way. You should be.
Whoa. Can you
I had the
please just
phone
tell
on
me what was
because of
said?
the Ustream.
Just go
What's
back
that?
and listen to it.
I will tell you after the show. I'm not
Yeah.
doing this again.
What did you say?
Don't do it.
It's a
doing
recorded
the Ustream.
show.
I was on the Ustream. That's why.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the Ustream. Oh yeah. So, good excuse. That was a really good
Thanks. I appreciate it.
one. Yeah. So I do apologize. I
Who
don't.
listens to the show after a breakup?
She just
don't-
wants to hear if
Live.
she's hooking up with
I
anybody
listen.
else.
I don't listen.
Doesn't matter. Let's
All
not talk about
yeah,
it.
This. I
Yeah.
I opened this fucking can up. I don't want you guys to like.
Some fucking dumb, stupid bitch, right? That's who listens.
Bro.
Mike.
Yeah, bro.
Oh god.
No,
I don't know.
no.
That I
Listen.
also apologize.
Stop.
That's
Stop.
I'm making a joke.
But
I
hold
don't,
on, why would you care if you're broken up with her? Why'd you even care?
No,
Lewis,
Leave
really?
it.
Lewis really does have the loyalty of a mercenary. He's just like, what? The game's over. I killed all those villagers.
I don't work
What's
for you
next?
anymore.
I love blood.
Let's go back to talking about Montreal.
Yeah, Lou, are you okay?
Hey, we're not allowed to talk
There's
about
something
it.
about Lou. What's going on with you, bro?
He's really happy.
Kelly should
Yesterday-
interrogate prisoners of war.
Yesterday.
Why?
Hold on.
Hey, do you think I should go do this open mic or go do this?
I will tell you everything about the plan. We're going to attack via subway.
I got this new joke. It's called.
Oh shit.
Please stop telling me. Please.
Kill my family
The
instead.
access code is 692475. Please. Oh, please.
I cannot. Allah cannot give me the strength.
Ikbar Allah.
No more jokes about your accent.
I will tell ISIS to stop. I get that your butt is big and you believe black men would like that.
Guys,
My God, who
Yes.
finds this funny?
I have.
What sick fuck finds this funny?
It's the waterboarding of
That
2014.
Well,
Kelly's
That
jokes.
voice is
Shut
stupid.
the fuck up, all right?
My ex-girlfriend is a Muslim. Can you guys apologize? to
See,
her,
see that? You guys are
Is she
talking.
No
listening? Is your
apology.
girlfriend
I
listening right
apologize.
now?
More like water boring.
You know that's
Holy shit!
Joe, the
God.
zing list.
Oh my
You
god!
will not break me. Kelly, do your American voice. Anything you need to know.
Oh my god!
I want to thank the guys from Laugh Button last night that came down.
They
and
were
sang
awesome.
it. They're great.
Those
Chris
guys are
Ellis
great.
and Matt.
Yeah, they are great guys.
They're awesome.
Great guys. Here, here.
They came down to the show last night.
It was a
showed
who's
support.
who over there. It was like a real family over
Yeah.
there.
What do you mean?
Gulman was over there.
Gulman
Keith
came.
Robinson was
Keith
over
came.
there.
Keith
Louis
re-
was there before. Bobcat afterwards. Logan, your wife.
Louis-
all of us.
Ah,
Keith-
Jared Logan, love him.
Keith had
He's
the
really
best.
funny. Great warm-up guy, Mike.
Yeah,
you know that?
absolutely.
He is a
You need-
real ass
Excellent.
dude, that guy.
Try not to talk over each other.
When I
Chicka, chicka. What are you, a fucking broken choo-choo train?
I was trying to do the
For
thing.
God's
doing the rattle.
sake.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
Keith had such a great compliment.
This is a great
Fucking-
lean in.
His mouth is so small he can't do a rattle. Chicka, 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 chicka.
He has to slam his tongue back and forth.
Hey, what's the nice thing that Keith said?
Yeah,
Oh, it was just very like.
Yeah.
It was just very.
Say it with him as Joe.
It represented your friendship well.
Yeah, what'd he
Because
say?
I walked in you had been on stage about 10 minutes, and I
Yeah.
walked in, And I was like, Keith, you going to go watch the show? And he's like, I was at the first one. And I was like, how's he doing? And it's like, this is the way comedians talk about each other. He's like, stupid. He's fuck, you know what he does. I was like, oh, he's murdering. He like didn't say that, but you had to like pull it out of him. Like, oh, is he killing? He's like, yeah, you know what stupid does. Yeah, he's murdering.
Right. It wasn't a nice thing at all, actually.
Yeah, that makes you feel like shit. You know what he does.
Well, I was like, I was like, oh, jeez.
Quick, Dan, do a voice.
You know that shit that he does.
What are you, being a savage? Go!
That's actually...
I can't start melting down.
What?
Do you know when the T-1000 gets thrown in the liquid? I just start doing other voices. I'm like,
It was a really sweet moment. Keith was like, I don't respect this comedy.
I walked in, I go, I hate him. He's fat and stupid.
It's a story about how Dan likes you, and he's like, everything that Keith says that's horrible, he interprets, oh, he's murdering. He's stupid. Oh, he's doing a great job. He's a really good comedian. I'm a nice person. I'm your friend, Bobby. Keith's great, too, probably.
I've been poisoning his food slowly for 5 years. I'm like, he says you're great.
He wants to cook you a meal.
He loves you.
I Dan Soder spin.
I did the Cellar podcast last night before, and the show ended. We all took our headphones out. We're like, let's go see Bobby. And me and Noam and everyone, we all went over there.
Oh,
It was
great.
really excited. The whole podcast shifted over to see you.
Yeah,
It feels like a family.
You're absolutely right, and that's why I wanted to do it. Yeah, I wanted to do it here because this Comedy Cellar is a community. It's if you're, that little thing on the table that says Comedy Cellar comics only that Lewis looks at all the time before he goes to sit down and then he backs away. But
yeah, that's his Rudy play like a champion.
Yeah, that's his letter on a bench.
Good one, Dan. Go.
You fucking gal! Oh,
that was good. That made me smile.
When I was in high school, there was a retarded kid on my bus.
There was a kid with muscular dystrophy,
spina bifida or some shit.
And everyone tried to get me to fight him.
There was a kid with Lyme disease on a fucking trike.
Yeah, some faggot whose arms didn't work.
This guy had an astigma, and I was like, "You're a faggot."
I like when Lewis.
That's why I didn't want him to open because I know he would have called somebody a faggot in the front row.
Well,
That's not. I do not say faggot on stage.
I'm Jesus Christ. When the joke doesn't, will you
I'm
stop
leaving.
being?
I'm leaving on that.
I don't say faggot on stage.
As a writer for Salon.com, I do not let Lewis say faggot.
All right,
around.
I'll see you, Lewis. Move
Bye,
over
guys.
to the end so I don't have to look at the side of
Yeah,
your
come
leg.
next to me, Lou.
I don't look at your side leg. Dan, I love you, buddy. Dan Soder, what do you got?
Later,
Anything?
Dan.
DanSoder.com. DanSoder.com. At Twitter at DanSoder. I love you, everybody.
I like when Lewis said cerebral palsy initially, and Bobby said, "Is that it, really?" And
He's
you
like,
said,
"I don't know."
like multiple things, like as though multiple things. I was like, "That's multiple, like sclerosis or like
multiple
yeah.
dystrophy.
Just things, yeah, multiple."
What's my favorite disease that you can get? That the girl Jen, what's her name, had? What's the Jen, the comic Jen, that was on your show, the Tap Out show. What's her name?
Oh, Jen Romero.
Jen Romero had what?
What disease does she have?
She had the disease where your face locks up.
Bell's
yeah.
palsy.
Stroke?
She had Bell's
Bell's
palsy.
palsy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Reese had
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Dude, I thought it was
hot chick face disease.
I thought she had fucking.
They just
like,
wake up from a party the next day and they get Bell's palsy.
You think they think you can get that from a tick bite? And then,
Really?
Yeah, half your face, but it only goes paralyzed for like a few weeks.
Joe Matarese had it
Ask
recently.
Jim Ross that,
He had it
man.
recently?
Joe Matter
Yeah,
recently,
like a few months ago.
He had Bell's palsy?
Yes. Like,
I
like
woke-
6
I think you
months
can have
ago,
it for a
maybe.
long time. I
wo-
don't think it's just a month.
I woke up. No, you can have it for a couple months and it goes
I
away.
think you can have it for a long time.
My
What happened
friend-
to Jim Ross, the fucking
no, he had a
WWE
stroke, dude.
There we go.
You
have Bell's
fucking-
palsy?
Yeah, like,
No,
you,
stroke.
you must stick a
what
stroke
about
for-
Richard Pryor? Like he's had it for so long, right?
He's dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's for a long
Dig him
time.
up. He still has it.
Yeah.
We
frozen into a
I
skull.
I woke up one day and I thought I had Bell's palsy, and I called Dr. Steve because my face was fucking like all numb and I couldn't feel it. And he was going over all the symptoms, and he goes, "You just fell asleep on your face, fatso." I had all my weight on my hand under my cheek, and I just fucking numbed my face up.
Wow.
Yeah, thank God. I would hate Bell's palsy. You know how much fucking fun you guys just trash me behind my back?
Behind your back.
We love you. We'll do it to your
We
face.
do it to your droopy face.
Right next to that part of your face, yeah. What are you gonna do? Look at me?
Fucking wax head.
Shit. So yeah, we had the we talked about that. We talked about Joe's thing. We talked about Lewis and his fucking his bus ride with a person. And you're from Halifax. I really do want to talk about that. How long have you been here?
I lived here about 2.5 years.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Toronto first, then came here.
I'm going. And speaking of Toronto, I'm going there. Which is one of my favorite places on the planet. I'm doing the Comedy Bar.
Oh, yeah. That's a great place. Love that place.
Jared Logan's opening.
He's not. I wish he was.
He headlines.
I'm doing. Actually, a guy was in the bathroom. He goes, "Tell me Lewis isn't opening for you." I go, "No." Good. All right. Great.
No way.
That's not true. That didn't
I
happen.
swear to
That was
God.
B's dad.
That was his wife.
I was like, "What the fuck was that?" It kind of.
I had a lot of people come up to me being like, "Oh, dude, you're opening! I'm so excited."
I didn't. I that kind of threw me. I was like, "What the fuck is that? That's weird." You know what I mean? But
I got recognized outside too. It was exciting.
Yeah, everybody knows you guys. I tell you, I was in San Francisco, and they want us all to. I mean, this show.
All of us?
Not you. No.
X night on the all of us, eh?
Love it.
No.
Love going to San. When are we going? Oh boy.
But they
Favorite
want
town.
they know they want everybody to go up except Scopo. And when I say Scopo, you know I mean Kelly. Listen,
You could have just picked me because that one was a little too real. It got weird.
I switched it up and I made it about Kelly.
Oh, it's not so
Then it
bad.
got more real.
Oh, Kelly put her head on the... Kelly, you got sad.
Yeah.
We don't really hate you. He was just trying to make a point.
She knows that.
No.
No, we do. No, we
I
do.
really
Yeah.
hate Kelly.
Yeah.
But I'm going to Toronto this weekend, the Comedy Bar, which I'm fucking
Comedy Bar's
excited
great,
about.
yeah.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I felt bad. A guy comes up to me after the show. He goes, I drove 5 hours from Toronto for this. I go, I'm in Toronto Friday. He goes, I fucking know. I didn't see that.
Well, the special's
First
better.
of all, hold on. You can't drive from Toronto to here in 5 hours, so something is
Or whatever
fucking wrong
the
there.
fuck
It's like
it
10
is.
hours.
All right, whatever the fucking. I'm not going to question. You think I'm going to stop him and go, wait a minute?
He was
Hang on
Dale
one
Earnhardt
second.
Jr.
Maybe he drove halfway and then halfway. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
He
was-
pulled
He's
it
a race
over.
car driver. It's the only one I can think of.
I liked it. I stepped on it with my stupid halfway one.
I know, maybe he's
they
not
were
a-
both good guys.
I like halfway,
Thanks.
halfway.
Maybe he's not a
And
good
Dale Earnhardt
driver.
Jr. I like.
All right.
You went halfway and then you went the other halfway with your halfway.
Do you guys
The
want to
energy
just cut the
came back.
bandana in half and take it?
The energy. There's actually two of them now, so we don't have to. But I do want to cut it in half. I don't care for it.
Hey, Adrian, come sit on a fucking mic. You
By the way, the air conditioning is just spitting cold water at me.
did you? Is it? It's not working.
You might be sweating.
No, it's working, but there's
It's working,
cold
it's
water
up
shooting
and
out of it.
around, But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
All right, whatever.
They're gonna need a new AC.
All right, listen, I don't know. I can't deal with it right now. We get 10 minutes left of the show, and you're stomping it. to
No,
make
dude,
me-
it's about me.
We know, Lewis.
No, Lou.
We know. Even when it's
That's not a real SAC.
when it's even when it's not about you, it's always about you.
It was an
We
air
know.
conditioner on my bus in high school.
There was no air conditioner on that
It
bus.
had
I'm gonna be
spina
honest.
bifida.
Adrian, how you doing?
Good.
How's your head?
It's all healed up.
Let me see. It's
What
not,
happened to
no,
your
it's
head?
not. He went out in the sun all day and he turned his hat backwards.
Yeah.
And he got a sunburn
got a
with
stripe right
with
here.
the stripe. Now
Oh,
he has a
wow.
stripe on his head.
That's so painful.
Yeah, it was bad. Now it's not painful. But
No.
No.
You have a girlfriend?
No.
You
I
don't
was
have a
visiting
girlfriend.
girl. Yeah,
You
not
were
a girlfriend.
visiting-
Jeez, I hope she's not listening to this because
Was
she's
she
like,
a
I really
fucking-
like him and I want
She have-
something to happen.
What do you mean? Was she have Bell's palsy? Is she, why are you visiting a girl?
She was down in Maryland.
Oh, it's a girl. It's just a chick you're visiting.
Yeah.
Like just you banging her?
Yeah, it's like a delivery. But long distance.
delivery?
A delivery of cock.
Yes. Yeah.
Cock here. Got cock.
You drive down to
Knock,
where?
knock, knock.
To Maryland.
To Maryland to get laid.
Yeah.
Does she know that?
Your cock's downstairs.
Well,
She knows she's in Maryland, right?
Yeah, she's
She's
sure knows
retarded.
that.
What?
If she was up here, I'd tell her we'd be something. But
Really? So, but you down there? It's just you guys just
well,
booty call.
she had her grad party down there.
A grab party.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
8th grade, unreal.
How old is she?
She's 11.
22.
That's so
How old are
funny.
you?
22.
Oh, really? What does she do?
Nothing right now. She just
Really?
graduated college. Yeah.
Did I hope it's Scopo's ex-girlfriend?
She is.
He's just pounding her out.
No, I'd like Scopo to meet her and then just fucking take her away.
What are you talking about? How could Scopo? He's better looking and has more personality than Scopo. How the fuck could he take his girlfriend away? What is he gonna do? Fucking hit her over the head?
Different people like different things,
Oh,
guys.
you giving- look at he's getting nervous. You give him compliments. His mouth gets dry.
He's got high cheekbones. Got a
What-
fucking.
What's
You got a
I don't
little
know.
thing for him?
I don't know if he's a smarter Scopo though. That fucking wearing his hat out in the sun all day kind of dropped him a couple notches in my book. Now you do you like this chick? Or
She's all right.
Yeah. Where'd you meet her?
She was dating my roommate my freshman year of college.
Damn, stick in the dick.
Yeah, he sucked. So
Really? What do you mean he sucked?
He was a baby. He couldn't hang.
Well,
He was literally a baby.
You're fucking his girl. Why is that really a baby, or maybe you're just a dick for finger fucking his girl while he was out?
Well, they broke up. It was a little bit later
Okay.
when I started.
Were you
banging.
cool with the roommate?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
your roommate you hated.
Couldn't stand him.
Revenge
yeah.
fuck.
You
this-
saved this woman from a terrible roommate that you both hated.
Yes.
Yeah,
I wish you could have done that with fucking B.
Well, this has been a tough going for Lewis today.
Has it been?
No.
No, I don't think it's been any.
No, I got a little. By the way, I wasn't getting annoyed about having my balls busted. I was getting annoyed about me trying to get a story out, and then it.
That's
constantly
not what
being
you were
interrupted.
talking about, Joe. The thing that you were saying, Joe. Yeah, I just want
Your
to say.
anger was about the story, but then I think sometimes if you're angry about something else, I do feel like you do throw a little bit of your anger towards.
You're just angry in general in life. You know, you
Yeah,
made
I'm
a
not- I'm
mistake.
not-
You had a kid.
I'm
You know,
gonna-
there's a lot of problems.
Kelly,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not.
gay.
I'm first of all, I'm not. Anytime, I'm not. Every time you guys are on the show, I'm not working out your fucking
No.
therapy. Okay,
No, yeah,
so
it's fine.
No, I want to hold his
Do
hand
you-
right now, but he won't.
do
hold
like
my
that.
hand.
Hold his hand. Just hold.
my
his
Do
hand.
like Dan in that shit video, right?
Hold
Make
my
that
hand.
sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
I touched his gross leg.
Way to go, kid.
Hey, I opened up the pool today for the kid.
The pool? What
Yeah.
pool?
Is that another shit story?
No, no, I got the kiddie pool. You got to bring James
You
up.
got a kiddie pool?
Yeah, I got a kiddie pool.
Let's do it.
Yeah, well, all right, let's do it. We'll bring him up maybe next week.
I have band practice Wednesday. Maybe I'll have B meet me.
Whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa,
All right,
whoa, whoa,
we
whoa,
gotta
whoa,
get
whoa,
this.
whoa. Hang on a second.
Exactly. Go ahead, talk about your fucking band.
My new
Band?
band. My new band.
What's it called?
You know, we don't have a name yet.
The
I
real
know,
ass,
I know.
having
real
our
ass
first-
rattlesnakes.
Can we make up the name right now?
Yeah, we got it.
All right, anybody in the chat room, you guys
Kelly, I
feel
will
free.
literally punch you in the face if you don't give me my rattle.
Tell us more things about.
Don't give
Woman beaters.
Give us some facts about the
Lewis,
band.
sit down. Just stop, Lewis. What the fuck? Why would you give it to him?
Because what will happen
Because
is...
she's the bigger man.
Yeah.
I want to see him.
Why would you give the baby his rattle back?
Because you know what would happen, Barbie? He has no limits. And if I, like, put it around here, he would knock something over, break this, blah, 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 because he's a big fat
that's
piece
right.
of shit.
That's right.
And
Yep,
I'm protecting
I
everything.
break stuff all the time. That's what I do.
You shut the show down
Shut
today.
down.
I don't actually.
What are you talking about?
Because I
You
know
fucking-
you, and I know that I have to
broken-
literally just
you-
admit that I break everything
But
with you.
No, you did kick it with your foot. You kicked it. I saw you kick
As
it.
opposed to kicking it with my face. You.
Puerto Rican rattlesnake is back.
Hang on, let's get
all right.
back to School of Rock.
Listen,
That's a
that
good
was
name.
pretty
Wow,
funny.
that was probably the best line Kelly's ever had.
That was pretty
Ever.
good, Lewis. Why do you not? Why can't you take it from? That was pretty good.
I didn't get the line.
It
What
goes
was
with the
line?
bus story, the high school. You got a rock band.
I don't think it was that good. I think you're adding to
Yeah,
how good
you-
it was. I think
Joe
it
was a rock on
it was
Letterman,
Jason.
right? Everything.
All right,
Shitty
anybody?
movie
Chris
about...
Rock is a person.
All right, here you go. Here's a name for you right now. Statutory Apes.
Statutory
Yes.
Apes.
That's
Great.
a good name, man.
Good name. Not gonna lie.
Statutory
There you go.
Apes.
Who else is in the
That's
band?
your album, though.
Do you need a singer? I can sing, bro.
Real
What does that
rapists. The rest of the
How
members.
about this? Fuck it.
No.
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
That's somebody who
Gomites.
didn't want to participate in the game.
Anybody listening in the chat room, please come up with
part of the-
names for Lewis's band. Joe, do you have a name for the band?
Boy, I don't know.
That's too long.
What did this think?
That's too long. Boy, I don't know. No.
Yeah.
That's not. That's the, can't go on a T-shirt.
How about hopefully this sticks so we don't see you at comedy clubs anymore? Band. Who else is in the band? Do you need a singer, dude? I'll sing, dog.
No, not anymore, motherfucker.
What do you? Well, if I'm in the band, we change it to
One of us will do comedy still.
Louis Gomez and the Gomites. And you got these little drums like a...
Oh, speaking of the Gomites, I just want to say what's up to all the listomaniacs out there.
No. Good, Bob. No. Give her. Ah, fucking Kelly smashing you, dude.
No, she had a couple good ones, but that one stunk. You little drums. I wanted to break your fingers. Listen,
I can play drums in the band.
I'm playing drums in the band.
yeah, Joe, you're
Joe
good.
could play
I
drums
might
in
be
the
a better
band.
drummer.
Yeah, I think Joe is a better drummer.
Listen to this.
Listermaniacs unite.
You should. How about Joe listeners? I don't know. That's for an album name.
So who's in the band?
Lewis's energy stinks when he's getting smashed. It just sits there. I feel like it's like somebody being rocked. Can I have give me that, Adrian? I don't know. I fucked up.
Is rock the word of the day? We're all just
First of
trying to
all,
get it into every sentence.
I'm gonna try to tell you something. I'll tell you what happened. I looked at this fucking pizza thing behind me, and I started
got hungry?
I started thinking about pizza.
Rock? Did you mean rocked as like rock to sleep?
Shut up. No, stoned. I meant stoned.
What the fuck was that?
I fucked up.
Dude, I got a headache after that one. It really hurt my head.
We're getting rocked
I
tonight.
fucked up. I'm gonna leave the bandana. I'm actually gonna take the next one too. That was so bad. Whoever does the next bomb, that's mine.
All right, so Kelly, you're off the hook.
Allow me.
How about fucking rock, dude?
So what?
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Kelly just had another good one, by the way.
Here we go. Ready? The Gomite Slayers. Louis J. Gomez and the Gomites. Louis J. Gomez and the Illegal Immigrants. And then we have.
Not happy about that one at all.
Not cool, because I'm actually a
Not
legal
accurate.
immigrant. Nathan Macintosh.
The Bus Boys.
Not an illegal immigrant.
The Bus Boys.
But that was actually a real group in like the 50s.
The boys are back.
Nervous.
How about the Bomb Band? Like short for Bomb Bandana.
Thanks for
The
taking that away
chubby
from
Puerto
me, Mike.
Ricans. I like that. The chubby Puerto Ricans.
You're not going to hurt me
The
because I'm not
chubby
chubby
knees?
anymore. I'm getting back in shape.
Well, I
Chubby
didn't
knees?
say it. They said
No,
it.
I'm saying to that person.
Elephant knees.
Why are you getting hurting today?
What about
Louis,
bad
see,
facial hair?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Lewis? What's wrong with you?
No, I was going to say that was a
Yeah.
good one from Kelly.
Lewis, what's wrong
No.
with you?
Nothing's
yeah, but you're
wrong
not
with me.
laughing at it. You're just staring
told you
blankly
before
like a
he's
serial
sad.
killer.
When I laugh, I'll laugh. You can't get mad at me for not laughing at
He's
something.
laughed at several
He
things
was
I've
sad
said.
last night
Are
as
you
well.
all right, dude?
I've been very
Are
good.
you okay?
I'm great.
Are you sure?
I've never been better.
Ever?
If she doesn't get her hand away from me, I'm
Not
gonna
the day
break
your
her
son,
fingers.
your child was born.
Why?
How about rock-tarded kid on my bus?
Rock tarded.
Rock
How
ass
about-
dudes.
How about Plan B?
Hey, the plan B.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
nice. 'Cause
Plan
half
B.
about-
Yeah. So it probably turn into Plan A very shortly.
Probably. Who's in the band, Lou? Who's in the band?
I
They're
am.
friends of mine.
Like people we know, comics? Is it like
No, they're musicians.
Kelly wants to be lead singer.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Lou. What kind of music? What did you ask before? What did you say?
We're gonna-
Genre?
genre?
We're
Kind
doing
of-
like, it's going to be metal, but it's going to be like kind of like an
Interesting.
old school grungy type metal, like Helmet.
Really?
That's the vision.
Ooh.
Sort of like a
That's a
liquid
good
metal,
name.
like Mercury.
Helmet's, it's already a
It's already a
band.
I
band.
know. Dum-dum.
Bobby, it's already a name.
How
Like
about
Corrosion of Conformity. Remember Corrosion of
That's
Conformity?
a great
great.
name. That's a
Yes.
great name.
I would go with.
Already in
I
the
would go
band.
with one of those two names.
Metallica? What about Metallica?
How about Helmet of Conformity?
How about?
Statutory Apes is a great name.
Oh, your
That's-
voice
that's
is
my first
fucking
album's
awesome.
name already.
Statutory Apes is such a funny
I
fucking name.
want you to entertain my child this week.
He's
$10.
not- he's
Want to
not
go back
easy.
to Toronto? Yeah. Want to open for Bobby up in Toronto?
On the way up, yeah, I'll open for your kid the whole way up. I'll just be talking to him in the car as you're driving.
What's
You're too angry though, Nathan. The kid's gonna get freaked out.
I'm not angry.
You are an angry on stage. You're an angry,
Whoa,
angry
settle
dude.
down, Nathan.
Settle down.
I
hey.
told you guys to stop fucking talking shit about me. I'm not an angry guy.
For a happy voice, you're very angry
Okay.
on stage.
Are you
If you
angry?
keep on just calling somebody angry over
Yeah.
and over
I
and
know,
over
right?
again, it's going to get
When
them
you keep
angry.
poking them in
Angry.
the face,
It's
just
right.
saying what they are.
Is it because your dad left?
What the fuck are you?
That's what she does. She's like a fucking the retard of the bus. Like, dad.
Just a wild shot at the buzzer with like 1 minute left, and your dad hated you. Is that not
No,
mistaken?
I know.
All right,
Good
we'll see
day,
you next
everybody.
week.
Yeah.
You're angry. You're angry. You're angry.
And
If
then like
my-
get off at the next stop.
Your dad's dead. Oh, he hit me.
No.
If my dad's listening, if you could please tweet at me, that'd be great. I haven't seen you in 28 years.
Is he listening?
I mean, I don't know if
He's
his
wailing at your
ex-girlfriend
mom
is
right now
listening
for a
anything.
You know
third
how
time.
fucking amazing that would be if his dad was a fan of YKWd.
That would be
just
crazy.
driving a truck, and then we.
I've pictured him driving a truck many
God,
times.
you scared the shit out of me.
Apologize.
You pictured him driving a truck rapidly away from your home.
That's the only picture he has of him.
It's actually a Trans Am. That's what he drove away
Oh,
in. A
wow.
Trans Am, yeah. Big
like,
Eagle.
like the Bandit.
Yeah, exactly like the Bandit. I
Really?
used to have a joke about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you
What was the
saved
joke?
the day
What
on
was
that
the
one.
joke?
Basically, that who drives away in a Trans Am? Was my dad smoking the Bandit? Yeah, the exact kind of thing.
Yeah, it was in his, it was a fucking worked out bit.
Well, yeah, I didn't do it now. I mean, I just kind of said piece of.
Do the whole
Hey,
bit, dude.
Nathan, please don't tell people that you have bits from the past.
yeah, make them all up right now.
I got to run there,
All
Bobby.
right, buddy, take it easy, man.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
I
We're gonna.
figured we'd be wrapped up by now.
No, we're
Sorry.
wrapping up very shortly, but I'm gonna keep it going for a second. But Joe,
All right,
List,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
be-
got, buddy?
I got. Well, I mean, I want to.
Smallmouth herpes.
Yes,
Yeah,
band name.
Joe,
Yeah.
Hey.
Smallmouth herpes. That's the band name.
Smallmouth herpes. I'll be the lead singer. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. We got everything you want. We just found our name. That's perfect. That's
How about baby haircut?
Have a baby haircut? Well, maybe you fucking.
That's insensitive.
You should get some headphones that don't cover my fucking beautiful hair.
We'll call it inverted chin.
Wow.
No,
I got it. It was
Wow,
mine.
that
Remember, I
bombed
took
so
the
hard that people thought the show ended.
Can it end there?
All right, Joe, what do you
can
got,
follow
buddy?
me on Twitter at Joe List Comedy, and then listen to my podcast Tuesdays with Stories.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll have you on there soon.
I will. I'd love to come on soon. Absolutely.
It's doing very well.
I know. We hear.
Oh no, it is in the top like 150 every day.
Yeah.
It's doing really well.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna
A million-
pay. I gotta
it has
go.
a million listeners.
I love you. Thanks, and thanks to everyone that said kind things in my Letterman. I think a lot of the you know what.
Yeah,
dude
absolutely,
fans.
man. You did a great
And,
job.
Do you know what dudes they're
No
called?
matter how much we fuck with each other on here, I think there's nobody who supports each other more. You did a great job, and I was very proud of you, dude.
Oh, it was-
In the last couple of years, you've come a fucking million miles.
Remember when you were bad when Bobby first met you?
Yeah.
You know?
Joe had been headlining for 7 years when Bobby met him.
No, he just was. He was unfocused and he was fucked up. Now he's got his shit together.
Yeah.
and
And
he
I-
started at the foundation, and he, So I'm very proud of you, dude.
I was proud of you last night. I thought you were amazing.
I love you, dude. Thank you, buddy.
I love you.
Kiss.
I love all of
Kiss.
I'm gonna read.
I mean, I don't
some
really know
more.
you, Adrian,
The
but,
orphans
you seem
of
very nice.
The orphans of New York. Sons of the closeted homos. That's kind of funny. I like that one.
Funny.
Sons of the murdered. What the? That's stupid.
He just wrote it twice.
Yeah, he wrote it twice. He's an idiot. Maybe Mrs. Minnesota. Mrs. I don't get that. Can't Lewis's band perform in the dark?
Is that the band name? Can't Lewis's band perform in the dark?
Because he has a show. Lewis runs a show
Oh,
called
yeah,
Comedy in the
Comedy
Dark.
in the Dark.
And he also knocked the lights off here. That's his thing.
Man, you love the dark, yeah.
I do my best when it's dark. I like to think of myself as the
How
Batman
about
of the comedy.
this is a good one? The Cunt Muscles.
Cunt Muscles is good.
That's just a good band name.
Yeah.
Sensitive Gorillas.
Is gorilla and ape like a thing?
Here's
that
a good
we
one.
have?
Here's
Yeah,
a good one.
they call me the.
This is a great. This is a great one. Useless.
That's so funny.
Ah.
Useless? Nothing else?
How about this?
It's because the idea is that we shaved him down. That's the best.
Caesar
Sports
is
gorilla.
home. Dude, by the way, new Planet of the Apes movie coming out like next week. I didn't
We
even
going?
realize how close.
I'll go with you.
I just decided I don't want to see it. That's
Bye,
weird.
Joe. We love you.
I'll see you later.
Burn.
Adrian.
Is it going to be out next week, Lou?
I think it's the 7th of July.
I'll go. I love
Adrian,
him.
do you, when you jerk off, do you immediately shower?
No.
He's not Catholic.
Really?
I try to time my jerking off
wait,
just to go before the shower, like you know, plan.
What is
here's
it?
what I'm gonna do.
I actually jack off in the shower.
What
do
does
that,
that
yeah.
mean? What does that
So
mean?
your thoughts, or use like the cell phone in the shower, or the TV in the shower?
I don't waterproof my cell phone. I use my thoughts. But sometimes I will use the iPhone or the iPad to get an image.
And then go and.
But here's my thing. You know my shower, Lou. You've seen my
Unreal,
awesome.
dude. You can literally have the shower sprays going up your asshole, on your balls, and down your hair to fucking make you feel like
At the
you're
same time?
At the same time, it's
That's
unreal.
very nice.
I have
Very
a
nice.
great shower, and I have this the wand, and I have the overhead rainfall, and another one. I have a bench, and I usually put my leg up.
Oh, with a bench, yeah, I could do
I
that.
put my leg up and the wand behind me from behind.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it really and I have this new
That's good stuff.
Grohl shower head that has 4 different massage things on it. It
Where-
has, it
where
has
do
an
you live?
oxygen pulse. Where
Grohl?
it adds water, a little oxygen to the mist, the spray, regular spray. Then it has a massage that actually closes and opens. It actually moves. And I use that one near my taint, and it feels like somebody's actually licking my taint. And then I
The strangest tongue ever.
Then I switch it to the sprinkles, and then it feels like somebody's just tickling my balls.
I'm jerking off in the shower like a complete loser. Just the one
I'm
fucking
jerking
head
off
hit me in the
right
face.
now to this story. This is amazing.
Is that a thing? Like you guys jerk off in the shower more than you will in your bed? Or whatever?
No. Most guys jerk off to porn
in the bed.
Yeah.
But I think you know what it is, dude. I've done this recently too. I've
What?
turned a corner where I'll get up and like B will get up with the baby, and I'll wake up at like 9, and then I'll just have a dry jerk session in the bed to thoughts.
I never jerk off it with the baby home.
What, do you feel guilty?
Never want to get caught.
I just don't want the baby my fear is an emergency. Emergency will happen.
Your dick's in your hand.
Where she's like, B, you gotta grab the baby, and I gotta go in there and I gotta fucking load on my knuckle. And I with jizz all over my shirt, and she's like, "What is that?" And I go, "I'll tell you later." And we gotta go to the hospital, and my fear. I'm always I jerk off when alone.
That's a fun. Do you talk about that on stage? That's a fun image.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you? I will.
I'm being sincere.
I know you. I can tell by your eyebrows. So I'm sorry to cut you off. What were you saying? You jerk off with an image?
Well, no, I mean, usually guys now, we have to jerk off to porn because we've become so desensitized. Like when we were kids, you could jerk off to just like a tit. Now it's like you need fucking 8 chicks, fucking a real dude in his like birthday party in front of all of his family just to get hard now.
It's the cake, isn't it?
I mean, I don't need that, but
I've turned a corner.
Yeah, we all have that, right, guys?
Jeez, I don't need that.
That's all of us.
But I've turned a corner where I can use my mind again.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm getting off of porn to do the same goddamn thing.
It's kind of a weird thing, but
use your mind. It's great.
For a while, I'd have to watch some crazy shit, and then for a little while, I was just looking at naked hot chicks.
Yeah.
And jerking off to just naked hot chicks, not even spreading their pussies, just beautiful, like in Hawaii, like just like for some reason.
Were you
that did it
Playboy
for
or
me.
Penthouse?
As a kid, my mom bought me my first dirty magazine when I was like 10.
God damn it. Jesus,
And
I
it
mean-
explains everything.
No, my mom was fucked, dude. My mom,
No, we know.
She was an old
Yeah, you don't-
prostitute. Like, she fucking...
What?
Yeah.
Richard Pryor?
You didn't know that?
Your mom was a prostitute?
My mom was a prostitute, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding
I swear
me?
to God,
For how
yeah.
long?
How much? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How long? I meant how long?
Front to back.
I think like my childhood, like before, like
your mom was selling.
When my dad died, I think that's when she had like a complete like relapse with like heroin and got like really fucked up. And we went to live with my family.
So did you ever see her? Were you ever with her when she was doing it, when bringing guys home?
Just
John's
one time
home?
on this bus with this kid with cerebral palsy. It was
No,
uncomfortable.
Did she?
No, one
was
time
she make
I-
a lot of money, or was
one-
she
no,
making?
She was fucking a heroin addict.
So
dude.
she was sucking
I
like
walked-
20
She
bucks.
made a
pop?
lot of heroin. Yeah.
I walked into the to her bedroom.
Oh, hang on, guys.
One time.
Hang on.
Interrupt this fucking story about my mom.
Hey, Dawn. It's my. Hey, you're on. Yeah,
Hey, Dawn.
You're on the show, honey.
I thought you were going to be done.
We're wrapping up very shortly, but Lewis brought up his mother was a prostitute, so I can't just abruptly end on this.
We can cut him off, though.
Oh, okay. How interesting. All right.
The fuck was
Hey,
that?
I know it was very. Yeah, what was that? What was that weird tone, Dawn? Listen, let me ask you a question, Dawn. Last night when Lewis was looking at you during the jokes, was he creeping you out?
No, because I'm used to people looking at me to see if I laugh at the things that you say about me.
See?
But was he giving you a creepy face? Was it a little weird, or were you?
I was all right with it. I'm used to creepy faces when people look at me like
So
that.
it was creepy, though.
No, it wasn't creepy.
Thanks,
Okay.
Dawn.
All right,
It
cool.
was done.
All right, babe. Are you okay? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I thought you were on your way home.
I'm
going next door. Bye.
Okay, I'm coming. Well, next door for what? Next
I'm
door,
going to the pool.
baby. What fucking? Wait a minute, honey. What pool?
Dolores's pool.
Honey, I just fucking blew up the baby's pool today. What the fuck are you giggling? That's our pool. We have a
pool.
Dolores is tickling her right now.
Go in Dolores's pool.
Dolores, you're going. What about the pool that I had?
We can go in that too, but we're going to go in Dolores's today.
Why the fuck did I spend an hour blowing up a pool?
It was before Dolores called me.
You know what?
Tell him you want to go in Dolores's pool.
Yeah, you know what? All right, goodbye. Cook something.
I can't right now. I'll cook later.
Go in the pool.
Yeah, too busy with the pool.
All right, I love you, baby. I'll talk to you later.
You can't cook an hour after in a pool.
She's hilarious.
She's an asshole.
She's so
I
funny.
literally just blew up this fucking. It has a separate slide. It has a
slide?
horse's head that goes out. You put the hose on. It
Sounds
shoots
terrifying.
water.
Just a horse's head.
Not a horse. It's a zebra head, and I blew it up. It's amazing. I put it in the back. I filled it with water. I got hot water to even it out so it's not cold.
Wow.
And the next door neighbor has a built-in pool. Dolores. She's like fucking beautiful, cool Italian old Irish lady next door. She has a built-in pool, and now she's gonna go over there. So then the pool I
You
just
just
did.
gave her fucking 8 adjectives. You said beautiful, cool, Irish, old Italian.
That's 5.
I can't count.
Okay.
My mom was a prostitute.
All right. So your mom sucked dick for money. How much?
Well, he can't count. We don't know.
I don't know.
Amy then had a count.
I don't know, but I remember one time I walked.
I know someone's gonna make a band name about your mother being
You were
a
gonna say
prostitute.
whore mother, but you stopped yourself.
I really did.
You really are becoming like a man now.
Whore Mother would be a great name for a metal band.
Yeah, whore mothers. We're the whore mothers. We're the whore mothers.
Sons of the murdered closeted homos is funny. The dudes is funny. Lewis and the nobodies.
That's nice. That means you're a somebody.
Yeah, you're the one man in the group.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a person.
So what happened? So she's selling her vagina.
I don't really know much about it. All I know is that one time I walked in on her with some fucking old dude.
Wow.
And then I remember I brought that up to her when I was a kid. When I was like 6 or 7, I brought it up to her, and she got really pissed off.
She got mad at you.
She got mad at me.
What'd she say?
She smacked me.
Why?
She said it didn't happen, and then she fucking smacked me.
Really? And then you were like,
And
maybe,
then
you went, maybe it didn't.
No, I did. That's exactly what I
Really?
did. For years, I convinced myself that it didn't happen.
Oh, God.
Until after you get
man.
older. After you get older, you look back in retrospect, you start finding out shit. You go, oh no, that definitely happened.
So that rattle is a cry for help. It's not.
Oh, Lou.
Mom. She's up in heaven. She
She's
just
not
pulls a
up
dick
there.
out of her mouth. Oh yes, my son.
Your mom's gone too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
no.
fuck.
He has nobody.
Sucking dicks in heaven.
No.
Heavenly dicks just sucking.
Hey, you know what they say? Look, God just needed somebody to suck his dick. That's why I took her.
Well, I don't know.
She's sucking dick in a better place. That's awful. I feel terrible about that.
Oh, is that?
You
I thought,
fucking. What a
I
Canadian.
bailed on the old guy.
What
whole
a
thing,
Canadian.
yeah,
He
bailed on-
started the fucking joke. And you know what? I feel terrible.
feel terrible.
I thought we were just moving forward with that.
I saw a picture of Lewis's
wait a
dad,
minute.
though.
Can I just have an image of God. That's terrible. That was terrible.
Well,
dude.
I don't
That
know
was
if she'd be
terrible.
up there though. If she was a prostitute.
Oh,
I mean,
shit. She's down in hell sucking
Guys,
devil cock.
there's no real thing. She's just gone. She's nothing.
She's in the
Guys,
earth
let's
sucking
get
dick.
real. Lewis's mom doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I was hatched.
He was born on that bus with the cerebral palsy
It's a
kid.
giant blue egg. You just heard the top of it going. You saw my
It's
nose
like in
poke
Jurassic
out.
Park. It's like Jurassic Park. Lewis comes
I
out.
did see a picture of Lewis's dad, though, and identical. There's no doubt that.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
that's
even
dad-
true.
your
My
dad was
dad
dark.
was black, and
was
he looked
dark,
like
yeah.
Easy E.
Yeah, his dad was really dark.
Look
actually.
at it, like the nose, the mouth. It was
You
crazy.
think your dad would be mad at your mom for being a hooker?
I think my dad was a pretty fucked up dude too. I mean, he was murdered to death in a knife fight.
Knife fight?
Yeah.
Really? With a guy slur?
Yeah, it was a gay guy with a slur. He said, "Take my knife."
I'll stab
It was actually
Daddy was my
it was a
knife.
nice fight, but
Yeah,
the
it
guy
was a
couldn't
nice
say
fight.
it. Yeah.
That man died.
Someone wrote, haha, knife.
Immediately, it just happened.
That's hilarious.
Lewis in the needless. Because of dumb. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Lewis
Anyway,
and the Needles, not the Needless. Is that
maybe
what it
the
is?
Needles.
It's probably the Needles.
Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't
needles.
also make sense.
Well, the heroin.
Oh,
Oh.
needles. I can't. It's very. Look how small that text is.
Were you on heroin?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, he's actually Lewis has come a long way since
Yes.
last week. All right, listen.
10 minutes ago.
We're gonna wrap this fucking show up. I want to thank my guests. You guys have been fucking amazing. Really, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having
Thanks
me.
for having me, man.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
All right, good man.
I thought you were going to lick me a couple of times. I'm happy that didn't happen.
It seems like you really want him to. You keep bringing that up.
Yeah.
What was it?
That
He's
he-
looking at me like,
don't
you don't
lick
lick
me.
I thought you might lick me. He wants you to lick him.
I don't,
Lick me, Bobby.
What is
lick,
that?
That's
Oh,
not what I'm
Nathan keeps on doing that when he laughs. He keeps on snapping his
I
fingers
snap.
like
I
he's
know.
a jazz
People
musician.
call me on this all the time. I laugh when if I find something funny.
Yeah,
I laugh
Daddy-o,
and
that
snap.
was funny.
You're very Canadian.
He's very
And
affluent.
You're very Canadian, and I'm a big fan of. I have an affinity for like English comics and Canadian comics. I just like the. You guys are very nice and almost. Just really, I don't want to use the word Sesame Street vibe.
No,
But
that's right.
It very much is that. Where I don't know, I just like it. You guys, I love the
Toronto
humor.
comics are great, by the way. I think,
Yeah,
like,
it's-
besides LA and New
Well,
York.
some Toronto comics are more like a fucking edgy, like the guys I'm working with.
No, they're great. Dude.
Yeah, they're great.
Last time I was
Yeah,
in Toronto,
yeah.
there was like 10 dudes that were just fucking hilarious.
there's a
dude.
lot of
place is
funny
great.
guys
Killing,
in
dude.
Toronto. Yeah,
Such a good comedy scene up
yeah.
there.
Toronto's
I love
really
it.
great. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for coming on the show. What do you get to plug, bro?
NathanMacintosh.com.
Slower.
NathanMacintosh.com.
Yeah, okay,
was
go.
that more Sesame Street and Canadian?
Yeah, well, yeah. It was a little.
Can you
I
shake
just
your head
want
like
people-
this?
Wow! Rick Astley is my father.com is the name of no NathanMacintosh.com. You can listen to my podcast, Positive Anger. That's on iTunes and stuff.
So you are angry on stage.
Yeah, sure, man. I just don't want Kelly to fucking be like he's an angry guy because I'm not angry. I get animated
All
and
right,
shit.
relax.
I told you guys to stop fucking talking about it.
Hand down.
All right, what do you got, man?
MikeKaplan.com. Mike spelled weird. Sorry, or you're welcome. MyQKaplan. and put that into all the things. And my new special is called Small, Dork, and Handsome on Netflix and iTunes. And my podcast is called Hang Out With Me.
That's great. Where can we get that?
That's on the Keith and the Girl Network. You know those guys?
I do.
KeithAndTheGirl.com/hang.
Huge fan of those
Yeah,
guys.
they're great. Love them.
Great.
Go to their stuff.
All right, what do you got, Lewis?
Guys, June 25th, check me out. I'm headlining Levity Live. And then also the week after, July 2nd, headlining Comics at Foxwoods. What? Wait, see, every time.
Go ahead, read it.
No. Every fucking time.
I'm sorry,
No,
dude.
What is the joke
Yeah.
you made? What was the band name? Go ahead.
Listen.
No, it's fine.
I know it's fine.
No,
it's
fine.
mine show.
Every
I know.
time.
Don't
It's
tell
mine
me
show.
it's fine.
It's mine show.
That's Hitler's show.
Will you stop fucking letting me know when it's okay? I know. I will never ask your fucking permission. You get that? So I will step on you and fucking laugh right in the middle of your plugs. So you don't have to ever go, no, go ahead. I will. Okay?
That is an insanely long band name, by the way.
The Dead Parents.
Sorry, guys.
Lewis's
funny
mom.
'cause it's like the
Wait
Dead
a minute.
Kennedys.
Here's the one that got me. Here's Lewis's mom blowing her way into heaven.
Maybe it is Sesame Street to me, but I find those both very harsh.
Vagina yard sale. Amy and the Apes.
Amy and the Apes is funny.
The abortionists.
Ooh, that's great. That sounds nice. It sounds like the Decemberists.
Cervix hammer. All right, go ahead. What do you got?
June 25th, Levity Live. Scopo's opening on both these shows. Levity Live, June 25th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
not a
kidding.
fucking draw, but
No, they're fans of the show. They want to come and support.
It was a joke.
I was talking to Scopo.
Will you
'cause he
stop?
just-
I don't like your new
He
thing that
just
you
shit
do.
on himself.
I don't like your new thing where you just get serious.
I don't like the new thing you do where you don't listen to what I say.
Dude, I've never listened to you. All right, ever. I am being consistent with who I am. You're developing new techniques where you go, no, I'm just shut the fuck up. I know, I'm kidding.
Hey, Bobby, Bobby, it's okay. It's-
Bobby?
It's okay.
Bobby, it's
Go to my
okay.
website. Who is that? Who is that?
It's Alan. Don't worry about it.
By the way, I'm seeing me and B are going to couples therapy with
Thank
Beverly
God.
now.
Thank fucking God.
You need it.
I can't wait till that fucking.
I
blows.
like that voice.
I am. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna book my therapy next door while you're in there. I just want to hear that fucking nightmare. I just want to hear crying and screaming and fucking walls being punched.
God damn it, Beatrice.
Listen to me. Go ahead.
I didn't rag on you just then, Lou.
PuertoRicanRattlesnake.com.
How many websites do you
you got a
own?
new
Well,
one?
I own PuertoRicanRattlesnake.com, RealizeDude.com, KellyFastucaSucks.com, DorksFromBrazil.com, and GomezComedy.com, LouisJGomez.com, and LouisJGomezComedy.com.
And oh wow, Jesus.
You really
Christ.
own Puerto Rican Rattlesnake? Is that a new one?
Yeah,
You
I don't
got-
know if it's linked yet though because I just set it up, but when this comes out, it'll be linked.
You're planning on being hugely successful.
Yeah,
That's what you're planning.
that's
on
the
doing.
idea. Yeah,
Your whole thing is I'm going to be famous.
not necessarily famous,
Successful.
yeah.
That's your thing. No matter how, whatever you have to do to get there.
I have a certain standard.
No matter
of living.
how many websites he has to buy.
I have a certain standard of living, and I'm just not like I look at like Joe who he talks about.
Where
how-
do you live?
I live in East Harlem, but I live in.
Okay.
Hold on, no. I live
I'm
in a
kidding.
really nice apartment in Manhattan,
I know,
in a
I'm
2-bedroom,
kidding.
2-bathroom apartment.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Really nice building, like
Yeah, I know.
tree-lined blocks.
Didn't
It's great.
that's right near the building that just collapsed.
Yeah, but
right?
that has nothing to do with it being a
Alright.
ghetto neighborhood. It has to do with fucking
Alright,
a
go
gas leak.
Okay,
And
go
multiple people died. Nice, good people that lived in a nice neighborhood.
I like how Lou's like first you write the jokes, then you build the websites, then you get the money. Like a little comedian.
All right, we gotta end the
Scarface. I'll
show.
take it.
Hold on, what was that? No,
I don't know. I
I could have to take it.
Was that trying to bust? That's literally the order.
She's
of
trying to do
things.
Scarface. She's
You
trying to do
write some
Scarface.
jokes-
That's what's funny.
When are you gonna have?
because-
When are you gonna have news for us, Louis?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You gonna have any news for us ever?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, cool.
I got some shit in the works.
What do you got, brother? Scopo.
Oh,
Big
me?
ass.
I'll just be with Lewis, 25th and the 2nd.
Nobody's want to see that.
That's called a double plug.
Yeah, and
Usually Lewis has it in his ass.
July 29th, I'm in Delaware. I don't know where yet, but I'm in
You have your own show in Delaware?
No, I'm opening with.
Are you fucking his girlfriend?
Sure, you're gonna meet on the way from Maryland. It's in
Who are
between.
you opening?
Aaron Berg. He's been on the show.
I know who he is. He's me with muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, check it out. Great show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys watching live. What? Oh, I'm going to get to me. I'm just giving a look. You just fucked up my flow.
Hey, that's okay. Do what you got to do, Bobby.
So, anyways, you guys, Adrian, thank you for coming down.
Thanks for having me on.
Great job again. I didn't really do much today.
No,
but you will next week, right?
Nice job fucking that girl.
Thank you.
Delivering that dick.
I'm going to be gone next week, so it might be just you guys. So,
Louis J. Gomez, real ass host.
I've had you host before.
No, I think me and Dan, we always argue about who's actually hosting the show at the same time. That's kind of funny too.
No, it's
All right, here's the deal. If you guys want Louis to host,
yes.
If I get 10 emails
yes,
from
Mites.
different IP addresses,
Go Mites,
not
unite.
not the same douche from
He's
Ottawa.
not going to check the IP address.
K-Fuzzy 1, K-Fuzzy 2, K-Fuzzy 3.
Zero chance he will check the IP address.
And if you want Jared Logan to host, then
if you want Dan Soder to host,
or Joe List, we talked about him being
or
host
Joe
today.
List to host,
or Kelly.
the show will be over in 20 minutes if Joe List hosted. All right, I'm done. You guys done? Let's go. Or Kelly Fastuca,
Hi.
or Chris Scopo.
All 5 of us are in
Whoever
competition.
gets the 10 emails,
Kelly,
voting them.
Can she set up? She can set up like a survey thing. It's like easy. It's free. Like literally just where people could vote on the page.
Will you show her how to do it?
I'll show her how to do it.
All right, cool.
I'll figure it out.
No,
he sets it up to do all of them deliver into Lewis.
No, he won't. He's a fair player.
Okay, that's fine.
He's competitive.
All right, so check it out. There you go. You guys are the best. I want to thank everybody, all you YKWd fans and fans of mine who came to my special last night. You're amazing. Thank you so much for filling the room, packing it out, and being such great fans. It was an awesome night for me. I had a blast. I got to share it with all my close friends in the business and family. I want to thank Jim Serpico for being the motherfucking best manager on the planet Earth. Bobcat for directing it, just being, and everybody involved over at Apostle. I want to thank all the interns and Bardo, Church, and Casey. Unbelievable, fucking greatest people ever. Leary for doing the open. Dennis, and all my friends, Keith, Louis C.K., all you guys for coming last night. Lewis, Kelly, Dan, Scopo,
Sprance.
Joe List, Sprance,
Mike Vecchione was there.
Mike Vecchione, Keith Rock. You guys are all, man. It means the world to me that you guys supported me on that night. It's been a long time for me to get to this point and do it on my own the way I wanted to do it and own the thing is pretty fucking epic. So I hope it does good. I hope it does. I hope somebody fucking buys it. But I'm going to be this weekend. I'm at the Toronto Comedy Club for the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be at the Underground Comedy Club in Toronto. Please spread the word. Tell everybody. Retweet, like, whatever the fuck you have to do. Bring your friends. Let's pack this place out. And then I am going to the Marriott Stellaris Casino in Aruba, motherfucker. Oh, I can't.
So jealous.
What a great gig this is. Flying me down with the wife and kids. I'm going to be there the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st.
I'm opening.
And I'm gonna be down. I'm so psyched, dude. It's gonna be a great gig. I'm just gonna be at the beach all day, and then I'm gonna do one gig at night. Ray Allen, I think Dan Natterman, and us. I can't wait. What a gig! So if you're in Aruba, or you go to Aruba, you know people in Aruba, tell them. Next week I'm there, and then I'm gonna be July 31st, 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. I am at one of my favorite clubs. I love this summer. I was in San Fran. Now I'm at the Comedy Bar coming up, which I love. I always forget to mention that in one of my. I loved the last time I was there, and then I'm going to Comedy Works Denver. I'm coming back. So amazing, and hopefully in between there I'll have some great news to announce. Another great thing to tell everybody, but not just yet. So you guys are the best fans in the world. Thank you for listening to another episode of You Know What, Dude.